timeless bond, a whisper of peace. Twin flame muse, where do you hide? In the stars or the ocean tide? Twin flame muse, you burn my skies. A spark that lives, a love that dies. You're the echo in my hollow bones, a Gemini wing that chills my soul. I chase your shadow across the plains, an endless circle, we're bound in chains. But the fire won't fade, it won't sleep, it's buried in a heart that beats so deep. Twin flame muse, where do you hide? In the stars or the ocean tide? Twin flame muse, you burn my skies. A spark that lives, a love that dies. A memory etched in the sand. Your touch, a gold.
Hey, welcome. How you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman. We're back, and it's 8/8 portal o'clock, I guess, isn't it? How are you guys doing? The queue's open. I'm actually gonna do a little Q&A / tarot. You can ask a question, get some tarot done, as we celebrate this moment where I'm getting closer and closer to that magic 100,000 subscribers, which is not me, it's us. I'm only one subscriber. Yeah. So it's all of us. I'm celebrating the moment, the time that we get together, the celebrating the 8/8 portal at 8 p.m. tonight Eastern. So I'm looking at those synchronicities. I'm talking to you, universe. You hear me. Like, so when I read, this is for the best and the most powerful collective energy we can ever ask for. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a subscriber. As always, I appreciate you for joining and becoming a part of this process and learning and growing with me as I try to learn and grow. Nothing's perfect in this world. I wish it were, but it's just not. We have to continue to become better versions of ourselves as we evolve, whatever that might be. Whatever it could be, something holding us back or growing that energy. But if you haven't done so, do me a favor, hit that like button and sit back. We're going to be doing a little Q&A. I have questions I can ask, if it goes a little quiet. But I do appreciate you. The 8/8 portal forecast actually came out today as well, so make sure you take a look at that. So let's see here. Let me just do this one last. I have to do a little housekeeping on my end here. I wish I could automate this part of it. You guys will see what I'm doing here in a second. It keeps the riffraff out, the non-collective. See, yeah. It's that, and I think we're good. I think we're all set now. I just gotta cue this into the playlist, and we're good. We're ready to rock. So that's what I do in the background. If I never told you guys, I'm basically setting the parameters of the live. So I have to back out, and I have to wait until I'm live to do it. What is this card? Oh, Prince Charming. Heyo. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right, guys. How are you? Let's let that energy flow. Let your magic energy come in. The queue should be open. Let me just double check, make sure it's working. But you should be able to use exclamation point join. You can do a question or you can do a tarot reading. Whatever works for you guys. Whatever makes you feel happy. How is everyone doing? Because otherwise I'm just going to go through and go basically start talking a little bit, give you guys a little bit of history about me. Let you guys dial in on me. Say, tell me more about you, Cosmic. Tell me a little more as I become vulnerable for you to open up tonight on this 8/8 portal at 8 p.m. Eastern. I want to be here. I'm going to be on live regardless. I don't care if anyone's here. but I'm going to talk to the universe, and you're going to be here. You guys can be part of the process when I have that conversation. That's what this whole thing. $1,000 to see your face. It's not hidden. People know it. People seen it. Earth Angel, I promise you, it's out there. Some subscribers already figured it out. I don't know how, but they did. Not giving up any names, but hey, Tiger, I messaged you. You won the T-shirt the other day. So typically, I would kind of hold back, but you're such a wonderful subscriber. So we have a T-shirt to ship out to you. I'm honestly, I was waiting for your address to get it to you. So if you can send it to me through Discord later, I can ship it to you tomorrow. Like, that's how quick I can get it out. All right, so let's do this. If you guys have any questions, and we're gonna start off with Ethereal. Guess whose birthday it is, everybody? It's Ethereal, also known as Chanley. Happy birthday to you. So let's do this at 8 p.m. Why don't we sing happy birthday? Why don't we do that at 8 p.m.? Get as many people on this live. Sing happy birthday to Ethereal at 8. Like, literally, the portal child seer. All right, Ethereal, let's do this. Let's read for you. I'm going to let the universe. I am absolutely a passenger with you on this tonight. So whatever happens, I didn't know if I was going to come live or not. I knew I would have the Zodiac come out on the portal. I knew that because I usually have it come out, always on a Friday. So I try to make it made it more special. So I had to come out at 8 a.m. on 8/8, and now I'm live at 8 p.m. on 8/8. See what I'm doing? Yeah, there's no joke here. All right, Ethereal, let me pick the deck for you guys. Unless you have some other thing or someone donates, I'm gonna basically just go on because my ears are ringing off the hook. It's very good energy. I'm connected. I'm very much dialed in. 5 is alive for you, Ethereal. Let's do this. Happy birthday. Full reading. Let's start us off here. If you guys have questions, you're more than welcome to open up with the questions. Get in there. Let me know what you're thinking. You can tell when I get into the pocket. Go back and rewind it 10 seconds, 20 seconds ago. Yep. Capricorn energy, there's a desire. There's a deep desire. It's a chained desire. Like I want to get away, but I can't. I want to get away, but I can't. I call it the vortex. So I'm just going to read it as I see it here. I'm going to take it right from the universe, right from source. No interpretation needed. Just kind of telling you what I'm getting. Yeah, look, see the cards are going to jump. This is a very wonderful day to do this. So I haven't read all day. This is the first time. Ethereal, you're the first person to get a reading. Look. So it doesn't look like much here. It's still the 9-card reading, but these other cards are the foundation for your emotions and your logic. It's that being left out, being ignored when you know you should have been picked. It's that Page of Swords energy, the #1 draft pick, the ancient energy of I'm always going to be curious. I'm sorry, this is who I am. And what makes you adorable is your authenticity. Yeah. So here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Ready? Boom. Intuition. Your intuition's kicking onto high gear, high power, not full. Like you have probably, I would tell you, in all honesty, I would say you're probably, because I consider myself like out of 100, a 1 through 100. Like but everybody's a number. Like nobody's in the 0. Everybody has at least something. The way I look at myself, with what I've been creating in the past few months, even a couple years, I'm probably hitting around the 8 or the 9 in that master. Like I have yet to meet other people that can manifest or create at will. But for you, you're about a 6 or a 7. You have a divine gift that you're just unlocking. Look at this. Look at the rarity of this already. 2 cards. This is so you guys, what I'm telling you, why I get this, it's for me. I'm just like, okay, what's the message? For you guys are probably going, what? That's crazy. There's right. So I know this is not this is just what is. It is what it is. I'm very good at reading the tarot, so I just take the message and move on. See, passion. This is a Sag energy. This patience. You are absolutely the knight in shining armor for so many people right now. Absolutely. It's almost like you're living in regret, and that's your power to create. The regret to create. So you're sitting there and you're going, regretting and creating more and bigger. Past life energy. You're divinely gifted in this way. Look at this star energy. You're a star seed. You're absolutely starting to become more aware of that energy, saying, I am a star seed. You're able to tell people, put it on your channel, embrace that energy. Let yourself just exist. Be that most wonderful, beautiful being inside. Don't stop. Don't hold back. It's 8/8. It's your day. It's the portal. We're online because of your birthday. You make 8/8 happen. That's what I'm telling you. You don't dismiss your birthday. That is one of the most powerful. You literally have infinity over infinity, if you look at that. So what it's telling me and telling you, as you get this energy, your intuition is just a piece of who you are. You know the Oracle in the Matrix? It's that energy that you'll have when you're older, when you're in your 70s. You'll be Matrix Oracle ready. Like you're heading towards Oracle, like where people will call you an Oracle. That's this, because you put down the burdens. You do not care. Like you're like, I don't care. Stress, exhaustion, you're like, I don't care. You put this here. Does it still bother you? Between us, yes, it absolutely bothers you. You want to be picked. You want to be number one. You want that. But that drive is causing you to build with your wands and creative power. What else can you do? How else can you connect? Look at brand new start, working on it. Boom. This isn't going anywhere. This is going everywhere. Do you understand? This is not this. You have started wildfire with what you have become. Like that's what this is. It's so beautiful. I'm giggling because I'm so happy for you, because this is amazing. You're sitting here looking at regret and stress, and everyone else is looking at awe and looking at how wonderful this is. Look at the strength. Who's the Leo energy? Who would be this Leo energy right here? Absolutely strength energy underneath it all. That's putting out their energy in the going out and doing things to say, I am Leo. Here I am. Listen to me. My soul says to tell you this, so I'm doing it. That's your Leo energy. Look at, you have source here. You have been, your purpose, you're doing exactly what you were supposed to do. You're learning to connect. This is just the beginning of everything for you. I don't think you fully understand it yet, but you're starting to believe what you see, and that's happening on this 8/8 portal. Let's get some more cards here. Moon card. There's a moon card. Who's the moon? Who's the moon? Who's the moon, they said. Yeah. Look at, you're the choice of choices. People, come on. And that's how it is. It's like this with you and me, and how this energy is. And when you connect, and I had someone telling me the other day, they said, when I listen to you, it is so raw, authentic, and real. We know you're talking to us. It's like I'm right there. So they watched the tarot and they were like, hey, it's like I was right there. It is, because I'm talking to that part of you. I don't care about your body. I don't care about what your flaws are. I care about that soul. Is it absolutely crushing those life lessons? And that's this energy. Again, underneath, remember how I said there's cards underneath here? It's your foundation. You brought this into this life, where most people have to start from ground zero. You start from like the 3rd floor. It's like you inherit a power or ability from a past life, and you're saying, oh yeah, skip it ahead. Like that's the same thing with Tage too, because you guys are skipping ahead somehow. Look at, this is the past life energy, but look what's underneath this past life death card. And who always travels with the Emperor is the Sentinel. Like that's how we operate. You never see like a high-powered official traveling alone. So this energy, you're bringing it in. You are getting sparked off of this energy. Even these readings has triggered you into doing something. Walk away going, what the hell? How did he know? What was that? How did you feel that? That energy is real because it happens to exist in a place where we knew what past lives meant to us. Pain, struggle, heartbreak, loss. But that knowledge, I'm literally just bringing you back to that place where you put your knowledge and you stare down the universe. And you tell the universe, this is me. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. You are. This is not just for ethereal. This is how wonderful ethereal's energy is. It's almost like resonating. This actually will make ethereal a better tarot reader, like a better spiritual aligned person, seeing this kind of stuff, say, okay, I know I'm not questioning again. Like I turn that off. Happy birthday. That's from your guides. Happy birthday. And for me and for everybody else. But what we do, we'll have to do at 8 p.m. We'll have to do a happy birthday to you. Like right where you are, where you're sitting. I don't care if people look at you. Just say what? And then you sing happy birthday out loud. I want us all at 8 p.m. or in about 50 minutes, we're going to sing. We're going to literally give that wonderful energy. It's like a birthday present. All right, guys, if you're here, hang out. I'm going to be raffling off a reading. Let me actually kick that off now for you guys. So I have the 2 t-shirts. Tiger won, and I actually just talked to Sean. He's like, hey, you want to come down to Nashville? I'm like, So, yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, I'm going to get your shirts out. I'm going to ship them out. So, Tiger, if you can get me your address or whatever. What do you guys think? Do you guys want a t-shirt? I'll ask you in the chat. What do you think? T-shirt or a reading? Just all you gotta say is one or the other. T-shirt or reading. I can only do one at a time. I can do both. I can do another 2 t-shirts tonight. I can do a reading and a reading and a t-shirt. What do you guys think? I just watched Tage's message. Oh God, Tage wants to know about somebody, just somebody. It's so funny. Fatty May, what are you talking about? All of them. So what are we? All right, Fatty May, what are we doing right now? Talk to me, Goose. What is it? What are we gonna do? You want to do T-shirt? You want to do a reading? A free reading. Thank you. All right. Because that doesn't matter to me. It matters to you. Because I think, does that sound good? I was actually thinking free reading. And maybe I'll do a T-shirt in the second half. All right, here we go. When this timer's up, then when we hit the timer up, boom, we know it's to sing. It's time to get sung. To sing out your singings. If you guys have questions, I'm also here for Q&A tonight. I'm hanging out. I'm trying to boost the channel a little bit further. We're super close. We're less than 1,000 away. We're less than 750 away. 725 away from the ultimate 100,000 subscribers. And if I have to, I'll stay on all night to get subscribers. I want to be on live when this happens. So my hope is I can boost the channel up tonight. We can get some love in here and really watch us be on live when it goes past 100. Matt, who's the person getting that reading at 100,000? Tell me. That would be really fascinating for somebody. All right, guys, let's keep going. If you're looking for readings, just hop in here. All you gotta do is be a subscriber. That's basically the only catch, because I want to make sure you're not coming in here bringing your bad mojo. Like, it's just it's an identification check saying, are you with us or against us? Anyone that hits that subscribe button, it's a spiritual choice. We all know it. We take it very serious. When you hit subscribe, you're like, I support you, my ally, right? When you hit subscribe, you're hitting like, I support you, my ally. And that's what I do. When I see you guys out there and I see you, oh my God, I love when I see you guys. Like, I have 50 subscribers. I'm like, hell yeah, baby. I'm like, watch this. Because I know I can help. I push my manifestation into you guys. Even though I don't say much, like ethereal, like obviously I've been manifesting for him. Like, come on, Tage, I can't wait. I can't wait to get the three of us on a live and do a reading, you know? Have fun with it. Like, enjoy the energy. How cool would that be? Just to be able to stop in and then you can go get reading some Tage or go hang out with ethereal or whatever that is, because there's so much energy that's provided by all of this good nurtured energy, I could say. Raffles open. Be sure to click on that ! Join to get in the queue. ! Raffle gets you into the queue for the free reading. At the second half, I'll give away a T-shirt. So yes, you could technically win twice. You could technically. I would actually love that. That's what I tell my students. I'm like, you know what? I go, the other kids get mad, and there was this one kid. Every year, I would always raffle stickers up. I have the wheel, and I have the names, and I'd do it. Every week, this kid would win. No matter what. It was like the nuttiest thing. He was luck incarnate. So I gotta say, I definitely love that. All right, Earth Angel General, please. How are you? Let's see how we're going here. Let me keep going. So like I said, I'm gonna pick the decks. I'm gonna keep moving on. I'm not sweating the small stuff tonight. We're just going to read. Yeah. So I'm shipping out the T-shirts tomorrow. I gotta actually. The only reason I haven't shipped Tage's back to you at that same address, Tage, is because I'm waiting for these people. And I might just bring Sean his in Nashville. How fun would that be? I hand deliver it to him. So that's a possibility. But Sean's getting his. I know, Tiger, we're going to send you out yours. And I'm trying to put extra stuff in there. So if you guys buy a shirt or get a shirt, you'll see. You'll see. Yeah. Thank you very much, Fatty Mag. Thank you. Let's boost this. Let's boost it. Let's get up to 100,000. Imagine you're on with me when I get my 100,000. This is a magical moment for me. I really mean it. I could tell you, I've learned how to be a YouTuber. I learned how to be a content creator. And I'm not perfect. And that's what makes me want to keep coming back, because I can always improve. I'm never perfect at anything, but I always enjoy the energy. Am I always 100% on the readings? No. I need you to connect with me. I need to connect with you, and I need to feel that energy. All right. I love this. I love this feeling. Here we go. Earth Angel, general read, 3 cards out. Boom. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. There's some divine depth that's really happening here. Something you're falling in love with. Something you're really finding fascinating or becoming more aware of. It's almost like an energy beyond, or something that's not normally here. You're connecting to this energy. 8-8 portal telling us that you are here connecting for a reason. This is not a normal day. This is something that it creates miracles. As you know, we have ethereal, the miracle. And that's kind of how it operates. It gives us that energy, because often the distance travelers will come see you. You are a desired soul. Do not chase anymore. Attract them in. That's the golden position. You have change on the horizon. You have to understand, you're going to embrace who is it you really want to be, not for others, but who is it inside, that little voice, that tiny person that says, hey, I want to tell you something. You shut it up. But that little voice like, hey, and I want to tell you something. Hey, Earth Angel. And you're like, what? It's source energy. You're connecting to a really powerful energy. This is 8-8. This is literally 8-8 for me. That's like, we're talking infinity over infinity. So what this is telling us is you have money, wealth, anything you want is possible. You know how to manifest. Let's remember how. Seriously. Like, that's how crazy is that power. Like I say, everyone has at least something, knows a skill, has something. Others are more adept, more attuned, but don't let anyone ever fool you and say, oh, you could never learn. Nope. Yes, you could. Yes, you can. You can learn most of that. It's basically a matter of how you have to be self-taught or a self-motivated person, but dedicating your time to that helps you. Earth Angel is an example. Like, they can manifest at will. Like, you really can. Look at, see, it wants me to give you all these powerful cards. I'm going to give you just these 2 Tea-Stain Tarot, which is from the universe, skips me, goes right to you. This is the love comes in, Empress, Emperor energy comes in. This is, you know how to run. Like, you have CEO blood. Like, you're not a joke. You know it, I know it. If you let that voice just start talking, what happens? Starseed. I'm telling you, you have the energy in you. That's what's going down. That's what's absolutely happening. So what do you tell me? Let's get us to 100,000 tonight. Let's push this. I just literally seeing 1111 right now. I have a chat rate of 11. I have concurrent viewers 11. Like, how cool is that? And if I break 25 concurrent viewers, I'll raffle off another item. So yeah, there we go. I'm up to 14. Perfect. Look at that. Push. Let's push this up. Share it out. Say, hey, this tarot reader I watched is going to go to 100,000. Help them out. And then they'll get in here and I'll say, thank you. And I'll say, nice to meet you. All right, let's keep going, guys. I appreciate you. Let's move and keep grooving. If you can't hear me, the audio's off, something's too loud, too soft, give me a heads up. I'll see what I can do to get you onto the audio with me, because sometimes it's tough and I need to share that, because I don't know what the audio sounds like from you guys. I have like it's a split stream. I literally have like a studio set up. Maybe I should show you behind the scenes sometime. It's crazy. It's literally like a little mini TV studio. Like, I don't go halfway. I have banks of lights. I have backup lights. I've been messing with the lighting. Some of you may or may not have noticed the less glare on the cards. This is getting replaced. I'm moving the location. But yes, let's do this. Let's move on. Let's keep going. Just call me Hen. How are you? How are you? Let's see what this tells us. I love that. All right, that means I gotta get iced tea. I have literally 2 thermoses or iron flasks full of iced tea, or I even have soda in the other one to clear my throat. Oh, so good. It really is. Oh man, you have no idea. It hits the pipes and I'm like, like the angels have kissed my throat and said, there you go, my friend. All right. Here we go, guys. Raffle's on. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, the raffle's on. Be sure to join in. I'm going to raffle off 2 things tonight. The reading, I think, is what we said first, is what we're doing, right? Yeah, it's the reading. And then we're going to do the t-shirt, the other half. So you could win both. You technically could win a free reading and a t-shirt if you hang out the whole night. All right. And I have other merch I'm going to start giving away, too. I have, like, vinyl stickers, and, like, it's going to be fun. Like, I'm going to make this a really fun thing. I know how to run a classroom. My students love when I give raffles. It's so fun. You get rewarded for being you. All right, here we go. Let's keep going, guys. I'm going to keep pushing this, and I'm going to see what we can pull here. Q&A as well. If you're interested, let me know. If there's something going on, let me know. But I'm going to just get reading it. This is just call me Hen. I think that's what it was. Hen. General read. Boom. Yeah. This is Libra choices. This is 2 choices. Logic, spiritual. Water in the background. A lot of depth to this. A lot of patience. A lot of pure energy. Like, you have been, I'll call it really like untouched. But you don't see something right in front of you. And that's one of the issues that we're having here. Getting back together with someone's probably going to happen here. I don't know what that is or why that is, but you might be getting back together with someone very shortly, or someone wants to get back together. But this usually means, from my perspective, that you are missing somebody. So that's, you are missing somebody who want to make a decision. And that's the Six of Cups energy. That's that Scorpio get back together. If you guys ever see Six of Cups, and this is no secret, it's relationship has changed. That's the easiest way to look at it, because what it is we're going through some major shifting, changing. Scorpio, Death card, King of Cups energy. But this is like the universe is saying you have to change. You can't stay the same. This person wants you or wants you back. So that's reality. That's just reality of what it is. Maybe we're going through a tower moment with this person. And that's what it is. We have the going back together after a breakup, and that could be this relationship change because you're not going back to the same relationship. See, look at this, guys. We're talking 8-8 energy for you, portal energy. Why are you here? Why are you getting a reading? You know what I'm saying? Why does that line up for you at this moment, Hen? Look at this. Knight of Wands, past life energy is playing a big part here, but this is not just like from this. This could even be like 100,000 years ago, past life energy. Pre-Earth, it could be something beyond that timeline. It's something very ancient, like you have an old past life with them is kind of the way to look at it. A very ancient old past life with somebody. That's why the draw is there. That's why I see the cards are jumping. Yeah, look at this is getting married. This is you were married to somebody in a past life. That's why this is so raw and real to you. Welcome to the portal. Queen of Cups energy. That's that water energy. I was telling you, we have that water in the back here with the Libra, but we also have the Scorpio, and now we have the Cancer energy. A lot of water, a lot of depth to this. Somebody's depth could squash this fire is what I see here. There's a passion that's unlike anything else. But there's something going down here with the communication or comfort zone, because I do not have cups. I do not show cups. Look at I show kind of like partly breakup, stress, anxiety. I don't know if this is from you or them, but somebody's feeling that relationship or feeling that getting back together energy. This is like the primary, is what I'm being told. That's also October. They could be coming back. There's the air sign clarity. Wants the truth. That's what it is. I think that comes in. They're fighting this tower moment, unlike you, who's going through it. It's not fair. It's definitely not fair. There's the communication. Remember I said we didn't have any cups? This cup is you. You're the communicator. You're the one who makes this happen. It's you who brings that water energy to become and say, hey, look, I know you're the dark horse candidate. I know there's a value here. I know there's an ancient energy. I don't want to give up on it quite yet. Whatever that is, that's what I'm getting out of this on this 8-8 portal. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me there's something off here. Yeah. This is like you absolutely are in heartbreak, but this is not forever. You're taking control of your own existence. That's what this is really saying. How wonderful is this? Let me break it down to you a little bit more. It's like this. You met them in a hall of mirrors before time began kind of energy. And you guys you really have this energetic exchange that happens. And once you choose, and you choose either yourself or somebody else, but that greatest teacher is going to be your trigger. And sometimes we trigger ourselves. Sometimes others trigger us. Sometimes the contract that we get into on this 8-8 portal triggers us. But the reality of the whole thing is we're not trying to be triggered. We're looking at that gateway. We're looking at the opening, the intention. Is this reality? Is this the lion's roar that's just echoing back, saying this isn't real, this isn't true? Or is it telling you this is time for alignment and abundance? You have to go where courage will bring you, and that's what gets you happy, because you're not afraid to fight for your own happiness. Your happiness matters more than anybody else. That's the thing. Your happiness is paramount. And that's the thing. Once you start with that, you're really, you're not losing people. You're realigning to new people. Let's call it like this. You say you're losing people I love. I'm here for you. Like, I'm right here. I'll read for you. Once you fall into something like this with the people that are on this channel, it's very tribe-like. It really, really is. I ask you to join the Discord, to become part of that. You're having that bad day. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm not really feeling good. I'm just off today. Let people talk to you. It might not be necessarily me. It might be other people. But most people who get into that Discord have a chance to kind of say, look, I'm not trying to put this on Facebook, but I want to have someone to talk to. It's like a private Reddit. It's like a private channel, private Facebook. It lets you get in there, and you can do whatever you want. You could use the voice channel. It's a paid Discord. So it's wonderful to use it, get the full advantage of it. All right, guys, how are we doing? How's the energy? How are we feeling? I definitely appreciate this energy. I gave it to you because I wanted to see what we would get out of this. That's what I wanted to see. So I went to the full card reading because I'm not trying to hold anything back. If it tells me to read full, I'll read full. But I'm just taking my intuition full out tonight. Like, that's why I'm not really caring about the donations as much, and I'm not saying much about it, because I want to just read. I want to let the universe, I hit random. If you're in the queue, you get read. So I have Brian, Fatty May, San Chan, Cherry Blossom, Namara, Sanjana, Teja V's in there as well. Good. Maria, Tiger. You guys are in there, and I'm just clicking random to see what happens. So Fatty May got picked. Just random. See how weird that is? Not weird, but it's also the energetic exchange. Because Fatty May says, he wants to know, is there something I'm overlooking right now in my life? Like, it's like the purpose of your light energy. So I'm going to stay off chat for a second. I'm still just looking at my queue. But I'll tell you what, if you want, my moderators, if you guys want, you're more than welcome to queue the next person after I start reading Fatty May, if that helps. So then people know, then you guys can just we can get moving along, get moving a little bit quicker, more efficient, get the wheels greased. So at 8 p.m., we're reading full force. So I'm warming up as I read. Not that any of the readings are less important, but when I can stack a good reading back to another one, it's the energy builds, and I can tell you there's an energetic exchange. So, is there anything you're overlooking right now? Look at this. It's no joke, Fatty May. It said pull the first three, like bop 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 bop, like just trust it. Look at what's here. Like, look, and I thought this. Look at the wings. I thought I was pulling that. No, like you're not doing anything wrong. You're absolutely embracing. You're leaning into that moment of being an architect of your own destiny. You're leaning into fear dissolving away because you're seeing your purpose, that light energy, as I talk about. That moment of alignment starts to happen. It's like a passport to freedom. You're like, please judge me. They're like, what? Where other people are like, please, I don't want to be judged. You're like, no, I ask you to judge me. Judge me in your own light. And if I don't align with you, then move on. That's the energy you put out. Beautiful, wonderful, aligned. It's you're giving them a chance to choose. Saying, I recognize if I don't align with you, I'm okay with it. But that choice is yours to make. It's you realizing the timelines bend towards your vibration. Prosperity is going to answer once that call of self-worth is answered. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, it's recognizing your value and holding off to get what you want. Very powerful energy. No, keep doing what you're doing. You're absolutely making strong progress. When I say strong, I talk because it depends on what I pull. You see how there's no T-stain tarot here? All of this, look at, it's all like he's putting work into the universe, especially you're meeting new people. You're starting, this is starting long-term communication, right? Like you and I could be friends forever kind of thing. That's the black card here. But this also has, this is an Akashic card. This is telling you that you tap into that Akashic call. When you're reading people, you go, where's that coming from? You're like, from my head. But it's telling you it's coming from the Akashic call. See the message? And then this is your spirit in turn says, I don't know. Stop holding back. Believe everything. Like, unlock that energy. Let your architect fully design. You're being graduated is what I'm being told. That's why it's like, hey, judge me. You're like, yes, because look at what I built. Can I do it better next time? What did I do wrong that time? That's what we're looking for. That's what you're absolutely looking to do. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Let's see here. We're going to go with Cherry Blossom. General reading, please. How are you? Welcome here on the 8-8 portal. My plan is, so stick around. My plan, absolutely, is to read and then at 8 p.m., pause, and we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Ethereal on their birthday on 8-8. You know the energy that comes out of a happy birthday? It doesn't matter if you can't, in different languages, it's the rhythm, it's the melody. We're going to create energy like at 8 p.m. for Ethereal to say wish. Make a wish on us. And we're going to let you wish with us at 8 p.m. Cool, right? It's a little cool. Cool? No? So invite people in, get people in here. Like I said, if I can get close, and I'm busting numbers up here. We're doing great. If I can get close to 100, I'll stay on all night until I get to 100. If I see that number creeping faster and I know I'm going to get there, I'll stay on. I'll stay on literally all night. Because other than that, I probably won't be back live until Sunday morning, and then it's going to be like, I might go live Saturday night. I might. I don't know yet. I don't want to lock up my entire life to it, but Cherry Blossoms up. Let's get you read. Let's go with deck 3. I'm a big fan of deck 3. This could be a life path for you. This could be a life number. This could be an existence. You know how we go look at it? Maybe you should be looking at, man, that's exactly it. Go look at your soul urge number if you haven't. If you don't look at, you know what your life path number is. Because some of us are like life path 33s and have no idea. I'm curious to know, Cherry Blossom, unless you already know, but it seems like it might be 33, might be way up there. But let's pull, let's see what happens. Let's see what vibrates out of these cards. See? It's trying to give me more than one. That's also a very good energy. Boom. 12-12. That could be a sign for you. 12-12. Make sure if you're looking at it, that's for you. That's from your higher self. That's a loop back. Money coming in. You're about to come into some major wealth. Good investments, good time spent, even good energy, good love, good kind of emotional aptitude towards others, saying, I know how you feel, let me help you. That's this energy. Angel touch telling me money's coming in on the hands of an angel. This isn't a wish. This isn't black magic. This is good energy saying you're deserving of this. This is the moment in your life you open up your purse and go, whoa, you know, and that we look in that pocketbook, or we look in that wallet, and we look in that whatever it is that you carry your money in, your satchel. That is going to tell you, look at it. Tower moment reverse, but this is saying once you get the tower, what happens? The tower comes in and bang. People like, hey, I know you got money. I know you're getting money. I know, hey, I heard you got paid? You got paid? What? Yeah, stay out of my life. Look at this. You're the one. You're becoming the one. Maybe you were a black sheep for a long time. That is no more. You're literally, the black sheep are getting together. Like a lot of us are black sheep energy, and that's what this is. You're finding yourself like, I need more black sheep. Imagine a whole flock of black sheep. What would that do? How would that operate? Right? It's gathering that energy, that rebellious energy, saying, this is who I am. I expect. The universe says, I'm telling you, I hear you. I know money's coming. So the universe does hear you, and it wants you to say, stop and just focus on this one thing for a second, because money is coming in. It's a matter of you losing focus, or make it a mantra, make it an affirmation. I am wealthy, period. Like, no joke, no buts, nothing in there. It's I am wealthy. Go with that affirmation. When you start feeling anxious, punish yourself. Say, oh, you're anxious again? I am wealthy. Do it like that, literally. It gives you that energy to kind of get into that moment of starseed energy. This is you realizing, because many of us, especially people who come through this channel, are starseeds. What I tell you is they come in through this cups energy. This is the moment of like regret, the disappointment. No one ever comes on here saying, hey, I just got married, tell me. Most people come on to tarot because they're trying to figure themselves out finally, saying, what was it? Why did that happen? How's my universe operating? So that's what I see for you guys. That's what I respect. So I hope this connects. I don't know if this is for you, but it's that really resonates. I love the energy we're building. General reading, right? Yeah. Who's up next here? Let's move. Let me get a sip of some iced tea here. Wonderful. Thank you guys. Yeah, we're creeping. Getting close. So good. I don't know. Do you guys have a drink that you're like, that's so, I love, like, it's the one thing that doesn't matter. It just always is good. That's my iced tea. I don't know how I fell into peach iced tea like so much. I mean, I used to drink soda like crazy, but it's something about it. It's almost like it reminds me of something spiritually. Does that make sense? When I drink it, it reminds me of something, and I get to a place quick, and I'm wondering if this is like from like an old life thing. Like, you know, like I used to sit on the porch and drink, you know, lemonade or iced tea or whatever it was. And I have a feeling that's part of this, because it really brings me back for just a brief millisecond to a different place. It's so weird. I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but Tej is up next. How are you guys doing? You can ask questions. You don't have to ask a reading if you're interested. So if you want a reading, just let us know. If you're just looking to ask a question, you can just say, hey, Cosmic, I was wondering, can you tell me? And I'll answer it. I'll answer it to the best of my ability, because I try to be truthful. I really do. I want to be truthful at all times. But if you ask me anything, like, I'm not going to tell you my bank account information or like my seed phrase or seed phrases, you know, but I will tell you stuff if you're interested. You want to say, can you tell me about you teaching, or you want to ask stuff about me? But keep it one question per person, like, so I don't want to just jump around here. All right, guys, let's move on. Tej is up. I appreciate you for being here. Raffle is on at about 8 p.m., so about 20 minutes. We're going to give away that free reading, and then we're going to kick off another raffle for t-shirts or t-shirts. I don't know. We'll see. But if you win, get back to me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. So just basically my whole name at Gmail, or you can hit me up at Discord if you're on Discord. I welcome you to do that. That's actually that's the easiest way. We can instantly have voice calls on there. It makes it really fun without having to give up your phone number, give out any information, no email, nothing, because it's all hidden behind this private portal. That's why I love Discord. I don't know if you guys know that. All right, guys. Tej wants to know, what is this 8-8 portal? And I think they're asking about, I think it's Sid. I'm going to go with Sid. We're not sure, but this would be a good time to read. Okay. That was interesting. All right, I just felt a hand touch like this deck. I felt like this, like that. It was interesting. Wow. I sometimes get really dialed in, and that's what happens. So that's also really fun. Tage, here we go. Let's take a look here. Let's fire off a quick 9. If it tells us anything, we can go, okay, we'll move on. Just as a courtesy, because we're at the 8-8, we don't want to miss this opportunity to get that reading in here. So let's see. Yep, see, first card out. Like, I thought this was it. There's a card that jumped it saying rebirth has to happen before you make a decision. Yeah. So there has to be a change in you. You can't just jump. This card wants to go, hey, I'll decide. I know what I want. Logically, I want that. Spiritually, I could do other things, but I want this. There's a rebirth happening in you. You don't see it. You're avoided the tower moment. I don't think there's a tower moment with this person. Look at the universe is no. Behind the scenes, they've always been at the wheel. Behind the scenes, you could have never crashed. You just had to go through the heartbreak and recognize that you missed them and you're heartbroken. You missed them. It's hard. It hurts. It hurts to miss them. That longing is real, but you know what it does? It sends that vibrational wave to whom? To Sid. Letting them know, hey, I'm hurt. I miss you. Because what happens in their universe, no joke, pictures, songs, synchronicities, things will start to pop up because you are just no longer fighting how hurt you felt. And that's what this is, because you're both feel it. And then it vibrates back to them, and then you'll feel it with them. You'll see signs. And that pain is one of two things. You're going to either learn to grow from it, or you're going to basically get back together. There's those options. Because what happens is the universe plays a big part. You can see the horn, the frequency playing right outside the horn. You can actually see it right now. I don't know if you can actually with this lighting. But if you look at the tip of the horn, you'll see this is the stuff I see before I even pull the cards. Like I'm already talking about it before it's out. But that's that vibration on the horn coming out saying, you guys, when you cry or whisper or say, I love you, or I miss you, or I want you, or it matters to me, those things do affect, just like any other words would affect. That's why I say never talk negative. Always talk positive. This is one of those things. But being lonely and hurt and sad, that's okay. Let that be known. Say, hey, look, I am sad. I'm healing from this, but I'm hurt. And let the universe know that that's real. And you're saying, okay, I believe I'm a soul in here, and I'm going through these major life lessons. Talk to me. And the universe will come back and just keep talking to you. As it does up here with the moon here, you have it here. It's always present. It's always present, because what it's bringing to you is that energy of, I can figure this out. I can see. Halfway home to the $1 million payday energy, and you have some major gift or tapped in energy right now here that's angelically gifted, and you know it because it's an angel here, and these are 2 angel cards creating what I would call a minor vortex. Because whatever that is, you're not holding back anymore. And you played small, and now you're not doing that. You're not playing small, you're playing big. And that's what I'm getting out of this reading. Look at Empress energy, Temperance. Look at this. A couple angels hanging out with you. That's your here and now, just to reiterate it. And there's your harmony. Your harmony is like, let me be reborn. Let me figure out who I need to be, and I'm going to be proud of me. And that's what it is. Look yourself in the mirror. Say, you're doing great. What's up, babe? How you doing? But you're both out in the cold. So never forget that the pain you feel is only being mirrored back through the energy of the other person. So that's why you're feeling it sometimes. You all of a sudden feel a major loss or remorse. Missing people is a big thing. I never tell people to stop missing somebody. I relish that moment of thinking of someone in good terms. When an ex pops up, let's be honest, many of us start to turn negative. But what if you're not getting back together with them, but what if you wish that soul, the one that you met, the one that you fell in love with, you wish them nothing but good, kindness, and energy and warmth? That's what I talk about. Because when you guys have these energies, think about it in positive terms. Because we have to sometimes not be with other people. We have to separate, move a different direction. Life doesn't call for everything to work out. But what I do see is a lot of times it's wishing that person really good vibes. It's really hard because some people don't understand that. So let's see here. Let's move on. Tage, good energy. They're here, but embrace the heartbreak too. Let them feel that you're heartbroken. I know it sounds sad, but let them know that you're heartbroken. Give them that energy to recognize that. Really. It's unconditional love, yes, because you shouldn't be feeling that. That's not a thing you feel. But allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to get into those songs. That's the heart chakra saying, let's work. Let's do some work. Let's really get in there and dig and do some work. You're ready to it. You're absolutely ready to it. It's just this person, Sid, is going to feel that heartbreak. And when they do, and I'm telling you, when I energetically cut people off, they know it's over. Like, I just can't. But most of the time, you have this connection for an expendable amount of time saying, okay, I can do it for this amount of time and I need to pause. Some people just pause automatically and other people just will never give up their energy. And it's what I would call overbearing. That's the other thing that happens. But Tiger's up next. How are you guys? Josh energy, please. Josh, always Josh. Joshy Josh. All right, Josh. Where you at? Where you at, Josh? This song makes me cry. This is like really good. This is a good example. Let me look at what the name of it is. Because it's tuned. It's actually tuned to what's it, 528 hertz, I think it is. Yes. And then, I mean, that's great energy. So it's DNA, it's love, it's equilibrium. It's also known as the miracle frequency. So if you like this song or you hear it and you're like, what? It's called harmonic bloom. It's frequency driven. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's see if we can get anything else out of this wonderful universe energy we're getting tonight. I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't been here before, thank you for taking your time to stop in, subscribing, liking the channel. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful energy. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking to have you guys connect. What is it you need? What is it you need? And so that's the thing is you guys, I love that you guys do your own things. And I love that I'm seeing you guys explore that and find who you are, giving yourself a voice, letting that inner voice talk for once. That's kind of what happens there. All right, Tiger, this is for you. This is for you. 11:22. I have 11 people watching, 22 chat rates. See? Yeah, it's divine numbers all over the place today for me. So that's why I want to, at 8 p.m., we're going to sing to Chandler. We're all going to sing happy birthday. So invite people in. Say, hey, look, we need you in there. And jump in there for a minute and like sing happy birthday. We're going to literally let Chandler make a big wish. All right, let's keep going, guys. This is wonderful portal energy. We actually have a portal baby in here. So what else can we ask for? This is for you, Tiger. Working on it. Coworker energy. This is like both of you are working on it. You're basically being distracted is what I get. That's the angelic energy saying the angels are distracting you, keeping you away from something. Queen of Cups energy is Cancer energy. This is like you guys. See how you're back to back? This is you saying, I'm focused on this. I'm not thinking of you. They're like, I'm not focusing on them. And so they're not focusing on you. And I can hear your name. You know, I'm just not saying it because I don't want to blow you up. But they're saying your name. And that's why, you know. So the L name. Is that right? L? Starts with L? Yeah. Look at this. This is moving on. You guys are like, how can we get beyond this? Move on beyond this. That's this energy. 3 people. It's kind of like you're growing the relationship. You're figuring it out. That pain becomes your future. I'm telling you, you're due to have a lot of wealth. You're due to be you're trying to find the spirituality. That's the river Styx, which makes so much sense because in this cornerstone, when I read on the light board, that's what you had was that energy up there. So it's basically reiterating friends, family, make you better, make you see your strength, and you don't give it up. See, your Wheel of Fortunes, it's destined. I want to say early on in your lifetimes, you probably figured out how to make money. Or how to create. You are fighting what you're supposed to be doing. Like I can tell you, absolutely, you know, spiritually, you're supposed to be taking control of this and saying, nope, you're gonna help us. Like, it's not you're a prisoner to this. They're a prisoner to you. You're in charge now. You're the warden. Like that's the big difference. When you were growing up, and these came in, you became kind of like, hey. But the truth is, you're the gatekeeper, and that energy allows you to build and grow and connect to all of that, like. Hey, overthinkers or whatever the energies that come in and give you that moment of pause, take control for a second and say this is what's going to have to happen. And I know it's hard for you to believe, but you have old ancient energy here. Like it's like I don't want to say it predates anything I've ever read, but it's old energy. It's almost like this what you feel like is a burden to you is a badge of honor to many other people because you're doing what you're doing. You're becoming, you're overcoming. That's not easy. You're with these past life burdens just harping on you. Josh being there watching you but not helping you. That across the hall energy saying, why is he here? He feels the depth of what you brought out. It's your soul matters. Your soul's important. Your soul's very, very important. So we're not going to dismiss that energy. We're going to let you know it matters, and it's actually they're in your orbit, as my word would be. Sanjana, how are you? How are you? It looks like Sanjana's next. Thank you guys. We're here trying to crush to that 100,000. If I can get there, that would be beautiful. If I would love to do it on live with you guys. We're slowly getting some subscribers. It's working. It is actually building up. It's funny to watch. So if you have friends, family, like, hey, sign in, become a subscriber, help out. Who's gonna be the 100,000 subscriber? You know that person? You know that feeling? Like, because I can kind of tell you right once watching this as people subscribe, saying it. You know, it just happened. Yeah, so Tiger, I'm telling you, you have this connection with him, and you're drawing him in. Understand, you're not chasing him down. He's coming to you. Like you're a vortex. Like a little dark energy, a lot of witch energy. It's like you know what you know when you know. All right, Sanjana, how are you? Please tell me a little more about the starseed energy that came out the other day. As always, lots of gratitude and appreciation, Mr. C. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hey, Antonella, how are you? Let's take a look here. Tiger, thank you for the money. You don't need to do that, but thanks. All right, I do appreciate it. Sanjana, I'm going to pick the deck for you. I'm going to go with this one. I was told to pick it up. Like that's, I can't explain it more than I was told to grab it. I thought I was taking it the last reading, but I knew immediately whoever was getting read had that deck. It was, they already told me. There's things that happen with these cards when I can see them the way they're hanging out, and you guys can't see like the corners. Like I can see like, the black card, or I can see the red card. And when it gets put down like that, it wants that deck for that energy, not the card, but the energy. Like the Two of Cups card is in one of these decks, and it sits there and shows, hey, we have ancient energy. We have a logical connection that spiritually feels awesome, but sometimes it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Sanjana, here we go. Look at the starseed energy working on it. Look at a lot of power here. Like this is the justice. And angels have come into your life. No joke. Literal angels have stepped in your life at some point. You started working on your soul, your spirituality, saying, who am I? Where did I come from? What's my purpose? And you started to realize you're different. You start to realize your soul was different. You have been designed differently. Look, any way you looked at it. Look, see the wreath? See the cup? This is old ancient energy saying it's coming in. Starseed without a doubt, because that's Lady Justice. But what it comes in is you have control of your future. That's what you're not looking at. That's the question you're not asking. What can I do with this energy? And your starseed energy, your highest self, that energy that was raw from you, that's lived many millennia, is like, we can build, we can create. Manifestation is real. It just flies through you. It goes in your energy. Look at this. Yeah. But you have to destroy to create. That's one of the I would say most rawest principles in life. You cannot keep. You have to crush, destroy to build. A building, gotta crush the concrete, gotta get the materials built by destroying other materials. That destroying brings into solidity, saying, this is what's supposed to happen here. And this is what happened, and this is what the reality is. When we build and we build and we keep building, we're building against the universe's will, right? We're putting those materials and forcing them to work when they were never destined to be together. At no point did we're ever destined to see a four-walled building. Like, that's an evolutionary human thing. But this is you breaking that down, saying, I don't care about any of the material. I want you, your soul. That's what's coming in. That energy comes in, and that's what blossoms this new life of yours, saying starseed energy exists. How do you harness it? So you already are. You have a lot of challenges coming up, which I think you'll be fine, because that's Lady Justice. But you're going to realize how valuable you really are. Once you start working on yourself, you're going to say, whoa. Like, it's not just like a one-off, like, oh, the starseed thing, cool. No. It's like you are literally starting to see yourself in this energy and recognize that it's there. And there's no mistake with this. This is you figuring out what you came here to do and operating on a new dimensional level. All right, guys, I appreciate you. We're going to do one more reading, and we're going to pause, because when we're going to read, we're going to really get our energy, our happy birthdays up. Right, Ethereal? Elizabeth McManus, how are you? Are you here? Are you hanging out? I would love a love reading, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get a sip of some iced tea here. But if you guys are here and you're hanging out, make some noise. I would love to stay on, literally, like all night if I had to get to that 100,000. However, if I don't make it, I will be back. I'll try to come back on for the live. It's a stretch. It's a stretch to get a lot of subscribers that fast. But when I see it happening, I'll make sure I'm on live. I will. But either way, we're still going to raffle off a t-shirt and a reading tonight. The reading is available now. But let's see here. Who was it? Elizabeth. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to read. Like I say, most people come back because they're like, oh. And then you'll come back because you'll know your reading's in here. So you'll be like, hey, that's cool. If you want to hang out, awesome. Even better. We love the energy. But sometimes you just can't. You're like, oh, hey, Cosmic, can you throw me in the queue? Maybe I'll get read. And that's what will happen. So that's why I'm not fighting it as much, because I love that opportunity, because people go back and they definitely rewatch this. And if you left and you're like, hey, I got missed, sometimes you luck out. But I'm going to do this. I'm not even looking at the queue anymore. The chat. I'm looking at the queue. I'm looking literally at Elizabeth McManus's name and saying they want a love reading. So I'm just going to grab a deck of cards and pull 3 quick here based on the vibration, based on what I feel. Trusting that prosperity and wealth comes in. Because that's what we're looking for you. We're looking for you to figure out that you are valuable. Your prosperity comes from within you. Love exists. This is X energy, ex-lover, ex-partner. 3 of Wands is always the right. It's called the getting back together card. It's one of the, as much as the 6 of Cups is the relationship is changing. But more on an emotional level. This is just in the raw, are we getting back together? The universe says, yep, someone's going to come back in. Someone's going to come back in. You're going to have a chance. See, this is travel energy. This is like, it felt right traveling or being with them or moving with them or doing something in June. Because it's Cancer energy as well. But that is travel energy. That's ancient energy. So something feels right with this person. Cards are jumping. Look at this life lesson. I can't even tell what I'm picking. Look at, yeah, see? This is, once you go back together, the life lesson, you see the taking action matters, because you're taking control of your destiny, your vibration. You're saying, I'm unlocking this next chapter, me, like it's my choice. Once that happens, everything magnetizes to your new energy. The light codes start working through your DNA without hesitation. The portal starts to reflect back, saying this is who you are, where you came from, and how you're holding on to become the best version of you. This Lionsgate portal this year, whoa, it guards your sacred dreams, but it's also guarding that part of you that needs to express itself. We have Cancer energy here, we have the air sign, we have the Taurus, and then we have this Empress or Emperor energy here, which is also a little bit of Aries off on the bookends. So I do appreciate the love reading. I appreciate you getting back. There's definitely love happening. That's not the question. It's the life lesson of why we don't have it. Getting back together is the key word here. They want to come back in is what I'm picking up on. All right, 7:55. How are you guys doing? Let's keep going. See if I can squeeze another 3-card read in here quick and see if we can get somebody else right before the 8 o'clock hour, because then we can sing. I'm watching my clock here like a hawk. Hey, friends, take action. Here we go. But we'll be singing a little bit of a happy birthday to Ethereal. We'll let Ethereal know. And I mean sing. I mean, don't be like, yeah, happy birthday. I mean sing. You'll see me. I'll sing. Whoa, easy there, partner. What the hell? All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get somebody in here. Boom, random Mystic Road. What's coming in for love? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do this within 4 minutes. I'll get you a quick answer here, but let's see. 8-8 portal energy right here, mid deck pull. The blindfold comes off. You are very intelligent, knowledgeable. You have high intelligence, emotional, spiritual, even physical. But you have that that moment where you know you can make mistakes, but you're not making a mistake this time. This is you taking the blindfold off. The angels are at your core here. This is your soul, your spirit saying, when you talk from the divine. You talk for the divine. You are the infinity energy coming in here. Empress energy coming in. So that's what I see. Older, more passionate, more secure, I would say, even Emperor energy coming in with this fire, this passion. The blindfold comes off and you say, wow, I didn't realize you were into me. I didn't realize you wanted me. That's that energy, because there's a blockage. Even maybe you and this other person haven't quite met yet, but the angels are bringing you together. These are angel touch cards here on the ends. So that's like these foil cards are angel touch tarot. So what I see with that is this energy coming in, letting you know, look at, yeah, isn't that crazy? It's really, it's like you both are unaware, but once it happens, you're gonna be like, whoa. So I feel like it's an older person, but brings you more clarity in something. It lights up that energy, that DNA that you've been kind of hiding, that you've been holding back from. You know, let me do a checkout on this, because I want to see, because your energy speaks very loudly. I love that. Yeah, life lesson. So this thing that you're going through right now is a life lesson. That's what this is. Who is this person? What is this person? Let me go and chat for a second, guys. Hold on a second. What is that? All right, guys, here we go. 2 more minutes and we're gonna sing. We're just gonna sing happy birthday. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Ethereal. And because it matters, we want to make sure they feel it. So then I'll keep going. Actually, I think the raffle, I might be ready to even tell you who won the raffle. Let me see if I can do that while we're waiting here. Let's take a look. Raffle's still open. Oh, we got a handful of you guys in here. Okay. All right, let's do this while we're waiting. Neon. What's coming in towards me? So that's what I grabbed. Oh, hold on, I think I did it right, unless I messed up. Oh, Neon's queued in. Sorry, did I mess up the giveaway? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on, sorry, Neon. Sorry, that was me. I clicked on the wrong button. Mystic Road 1. That's what it is. But Neon's up next. That's what's actually happening. That's what I was clicking on by accident. But Neon, you did win. You're up next. Like, in that respect. So you are absolutely next in the queue. Let's go. Mystic is Mystic. All right, are we ready to sing happy birthday? Are you guys really ready? You're gonna sing happy birthday at 8 p.m. and then make a wish. All right, here we go. We're 7:59 here on my end. I got my digital clock set. I'm ready to rock. I'm so nervous. Here we go. 8 o'clock. You guys ready? All right, ready? Ethereal. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ethereal. Happy birthday to you. See? At 8 p.m. At 8:08. Make your wish. Make your wish. Make your wish. I sing so awesome. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right, so Mystic, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com or through Discord. You can DM me either way, and I can get you the details on how to book a reading. So I have it set up where you guys don't have to pay anything. It's the same reading. It's just you don't have to pay anything. It's helpful. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. I will start off the other raffle in just a moment here. So what I wanted to do, I want to get our singing in here because we obviously need to sing. And so make sure happy birthday to Ethereal. I think Neon's tomorrow, but Neon's up next here. So what I'm going to do is get my iced tea and start off the other raffle for the t-shirt. Here, where giveaways. All right, so I'll be on probably till after 9, I'm guessing. I have it set for 2 hours right now, so we'll see what happens. But you guys are more than welcome to join. This is for the t-shirt. So at right now, I'm definitely going to be done. I have to be done around 10, unless I make some kind of major push like I just did all of a sudden. I just jumped 5 subscribers. If I make a major push like that, I'll stay on. So I'm setting it for 2 hours because I'm committing myself to 2 hours to you guys. So make sure you're back here. Make sure you're hanging out. Make sure you're back at 10 p.m. Eastern, because I'll be raffling off the second giveaway. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're part of the process and getting your readings in. And I embrace this moment of getting to 100,000. I would love to be on live with you guys when that happens. That's my hope. But I honestly, even if someone said, hey, I don't want the t-shirt, I honestly probably would say, yeah, you can have a free reading. I don't care. Like, I'd rather you get what you need than what I try to give you and force you to have. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of times people go, oh, you know, people get upset, but I'm just getting some iced tea while I'm hanging out here watching my subscriber count go up. Thank you guys, honestly. Neon, you're up. What's coming towards you, huh? Actually, let me move this to here. I'm on my second drink. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I forgot I had ice cubes in there. I was like, All right, Neon, you're up next. How you guys doing? Welcome. I appreciate you for being here. If we get another 20, if we get up to 25 concurrent viewers, I'll raffle off something else. I want this to be like my classroom. I kind of came into the epiphany. I'm like, I love my classroom run like this. It's like a game show where you learning, you hanging out, you gaining knowledge is teaching you something. I love the fact that the universe can say, hey, look, something as simple as like I'm getting right now, even in silence, that energy speaks volumes, right? When you're not saying anything, it's still talking. I love the connection. I love that energy, the way the cosmos reads to me, and I can hear it like a heartbeat. Before I even hit someone's lips, I just know, because that makes me feel connected, more connected, knowing how connected I can get. So here we go, guys. Neon Antonella. All right, Neon's up. How you guys doing? Let's get going. I'm gonna go to 5 is alive. Oh, that ice cube. I was like, oh yeah, there's ice cube here. All right, let's take a look. Let's dial all the way in. Let's see if we can crush this. Let's see if we can get this major energy. What is coming in? Yeah, see? I was like, what's coming in? This is you learning to walk away from what no longer serves you. It's better than the 10 of Wands, so you know. What it tells me is like, it's an emotional walk away. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I can't be bothered. That energy there, because when it does that, it's telling you you're going deeper into what yourself, your soul, your ability to kind of see others, and then you come back out more alive, more aware, more clear on what you need. It's like, you know, if you ever look at life, we always run tests. We run tests and we say, like, you know, how's this gonna work? How's that gonna work? If I say this, what happened? This is one of those moments when you justify that, and the energy wants to. Yeah, the ones who say the energy wants to make itself known. This is a major life change, or it's a Scorpio energy change, saying there's a shift in your reality, your vibration. That's rebirth. I love this card. This is a really good card. That's a Sentinel. You're having protection from the universe, but it's not always a good protection. It's like, hey, protecting you from you energy, you know? Maybe get a little too deep, but your intuition's turning on to full force here. That's the wonderful part. That's your soul saying you're doing the work. You're putting the energy in. With the 2 moons here, you have it here. Like, you have a moon here, and you have a moon here, even in the intuition saying you're connecting to that moon energy. During full moons, I guarantee you're more powerful. Guaranteed. It's the power of the moon. It affects you. It's like, see what I'm saying? It affects you. So as we go on, we can keep looking here, but this is that deep energy. This is like that moon energy. It provides you power during the day. So if there's a full moon or whatever, go out, hang out for a half hour, and just enjoy. Have that conversation, even with, like, your loved one, someone that passed on, and say, look, I know you're still there. During that energy, it's a portal. The full moon is a portal to you. It allows you to connect, whatever that is. That's probably why you're fascinated with the moon. Or there is a fascination somewhere with this moon. But that energy, the moon energy, that is deep. That's like really how you operate. So you want it to, if you want to manifest, do it on that night. Like go out, but no hesitation. Like you're going out and saying, I'm going to go manifest right now. This is me creating. So like when you go out, you're like, I know it's $320 million. Like I always talk about for myself here. But I manifest that because I want I want that number. I'm not holding up for another. I'm not, and this is not like I'm upset. I want the universe to be aware. And that's what this is teaching manifestation technique or how to do it. I test it. I run through it. I make mistakes on purpose to see what happens. And so now it's 808. That tells us twin flame energy, right? There's a twin flame here. Thank you. Look at ethereal. Perfect. So it's 808 on 88. Like, come on. Can we get more crazy? Like, what is that telling us as I start to read again? Joy and pain, the two things, they sit in the same table. They have to be there. You can't have one without the other. You wouldn't know what joy is without pain. And pain teaches you to appreciate joy. That's what it is. All right, Around the Cauldron's up, and then Aiden. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, Ethereal. It's your birthday. You shouldn't be tipping. Thank you, though. Like, it's your birthday. Aren't we supposed to tip you on your channel soon? Like, that's coming. I could already see that. That's also very good. I'm going to go to deck 2 for you here. Let's see if you're Around the Cauldron. How are you? How are you doing? Talk to me. Welcome. Aiden's already in. Aiden, just hang in there. You're up next. I'm just getting dialed back in. Sometimes I got to take the iced tea break. You hear my voice? See how it gets a little bit better? If I don't do it, it crushes me. So I appreciate you too, Ethereal. Like, onward and upward. Anyone that's my soul tribe, that's in my grouping, you guys know as well as I do. I'm not trying to. I want nothing but the best for you. I really do. Whatever that is, and whatever it is, I want the best for you because you deserve the best. Your souls came back for a reason. Whatever that needs, whatever you need, I want to see that. Whatever that is. All right. Around the Cauldron. Let's take a look at the path of success for you. Yeah, see, the cards are talking. See, I love that for you. 2 cards, angelic. Look at. Yes, this is justice. You could tweak it. Let's be honest. You could tweak it. The angels are saying you won't go off the path, but you could tweak it and make some success happen now if you make some changes. Angelic changes. Things that you're kind of like, I know I should do this, but it's that. See? King of Pentacles, because you're not getting the money you think you deserve. It's going to flip the switch for you. That's what happens. Look at, see? Yeah, see how dialed in I am on this portal, guys? That's you're due this money, but you have to do it here. Let me put it this way. You have a combination to wealth. You have a combination to wealth, and that's what this comes down to. The universe says, what if we told you already had the combination, but you need to guess one or two numbers, and not guess, but more figure them out with a life lesson. Each life lesson teaches you another part of the combination. That's what you're going through. $1 million payday. This is old school money. This is like, hey, you were a robber baron. Look, see, you watch that again. I mid-deck pulled. This is Soul Tribe, and there's money. Yeah, like me, we probably robbed trains together. Something crazy. It could be you and somebody else on the channel. Somehow the way you got here. Probably the person you were just talking to, the person that you were just thinking about. Yeah, you and them. And so that's what led you here, and you basically just found the treasure chest. You'll see what I'm talking about as it comes in. Money's just going to start to come in now. It's a trigger. It just happens. Because all of a sudden you're like, I needed that answer. And that answer gives you the truth and says, this is where I started from. Success is honestly, it's as far as you want to go. Like you've conquered, like as a general, like you've conquered religions. Like that's ancient energy. Like I don't think you recognize how old your soul could possibly be. Don't limit it here. This is just 3D. We're just here on vacation, learning a couple things and bouncing back out. Like we're just here to have some good times, right? Have a laugh or two, enjoy life, not try to overcomplicate it, not try to make things they shouldn't be. Aiden is up next. But I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. If I can, I'll stay on. If I can start crushing, I'm crushing. I got about 20 or 30 subscribers just tonight. So if I can crush a couple more, and I feel like it at the 10 p.m. hour, I'll look at it and see where I am. But I could be staying on even longer. I could even stay on all the way to 100,000 and just track this entire thing, this moment. This would be one of the most powerful readings I've ever done, because you're watching a manifestation come into reality. Okay, I'm not afraid to share it. I'm not afraid that you won't go explore it. That's what it comes down to. So, where are we at here? Aiden's up next. Aiden, how are you? Like I said, I'm gonna try to just keep reading you guys, and we're just gonna keep going. If it resonates, let me know. Hit the thumbs up. If it doesn't, let me know. I'd love to know, because not every reading is meant for you, and sometimes I do get that. I get that little bit of hiccup, but some I really try to dial in. I get confirmations. So if you know your zodiac or you know any of that, give that to me, and I'll show you in the readings. Because these cards all have zodiac assignments, and I could even ask many of you guys, how many of you I picked up on your actual birthdays? How many of you I said, I was reading and I said their birthday's around blah, 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 and it was your birthday and I picked up on when I was reading that? You're like, come on. It's crazy, because my guides love that. They love bringing that out. Okay, Aiden's up next. Let's go. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna clear the queue, so we'll do Aiden, Brian, and then Maria. Thank you so much for the donations tonight. But Aiden's up. Let's see what we got here. I'm off chat for a second. So, nice card. Aiden exclamation point. Look at $1 million payday. So you, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe you, that could be what it is. Aiden, remember I said there was a person ahead of you or behind you or you just talked to? That's what I think this is. So around the cauldron, I think maybe you guys have past life. That could be what this is. Let me keep pulling. Yes. What? They have past life. That's the thing. I don't really think you guys understand it, but hold up. Past life energy. Page of Wands. Messenger from the higher self coming back. Clear intentions. Two people here are from your past life. Look at getting back together. I just talked about the Three of Wands. Solar output. It's this. We're getting back together. I would say the three of us might even be past life. That could be what it is. Let me look. I was gonna say let me. You guys heard me, right? I'm eating ice cube. It's sorry, but I was gonna say let me, and all of a sudden I heard red, and you heard red come out. I was gonna say let me read, but I said red, and the red card jumped. Yeah, there's definitely past life with us. Is this our only journey? Possibly, could be. I don't know, but this definitely shows us getting back together, hanging out. Look at this. See? Yeah, it's a grouping of three. When I do this for you, it helps me understand where I came from. I would love to know every single, and I could go ask, but I'd rather learn through talking to you. One of my life lessons is communication. Would you guys believe that? Like, I used to be a very shy person. I would walk by, head down, not thinking, just kind of do my thing. And then I kind of worked my way into like understanding. And once I started teaching and getting to like, there's nothing to be afraid of energy, I appreciate the connection, the raw, vulnerable connection. That's what I appreciate more than anything else in this world. So when I look at these energies, I connect to it. It makes me understand a little bit more connecting like to our higher selves even. But there's something there what helps us realize, like, that's why I said, as I mentioned, like the robber barons, the banks and all that, the 10 pentacles comes right out for Aiden. Say money's coming in for Aiden too. So this is not like, this is not a chance thing. Like, this is like, I'm uncovering my own past life with them. Like, I have multiple past life energies, and I want to figure it out this way. That's one agreement I had made with the whole tarot and everything. I could go ask, but I it's not that for me. Brian's up next. How are you, Brian? How's things going? You ready for the cult? You want to join the cult? Get t-shirts, discounts. All right. Am I supposed to take the hotel job? I like this. I applied for practicality, but energetically, I'm not interested. I like that. I love that you're being honest with yourself. And so making sure I'm not self-sabotaging opportunities. This is a beautiful question, guys. So I'll say it one more time. So Brian's asking about taking a hotel job. They applied for it. Practicality wise, they said this locked in, right? But energy, they're like, this isn't for me. I don't see what I can do here. There's no spiritual growth. So what they're offering is saying, can I be just self-sabotaging? Is that one of my possibilities? Very, very deep question, Brian. I love it. This is study or love. You have two choices. This is a good choice. This is not a bad decision, but you honestly know you could do better. You could go and look beyond this. That's this. You don't know how to do it. You're like, how can I make that happen? See? And it's by waiting. I don't think taking this job is good for you. I think you take the job, you tell the universe, I want the job that aligns to me. Look, then you make the decision, not take the only decision. That's Libra spiritual energy. Then you can say, well, logically, I make more money. Spiritually, I make less money, but I become more alive or aware of my own energy, Brian. And so, yeah, you're not self-sabotaging. Look at this. There's a new offer coming in that you do not see. Pages or messengers. I think there's another offer. If you take this job, they're going to call you and go, oh my God, really? It's testing you. You're the one. You know your value? Do you know your value? Do you have depth to whatever it is? You have some major power here. So what it is your ability to see beyond the simple is what they're looking at. And you're doing this stuff, Brian, this right here. That's really, really amazing self-care. Saying, I want to make sure I'm aligned with my soul before I make a decision here. And you can wait for the better decision, and there's no mistake there. Actually, it's probably better for you, to be fair, and I never would tell you that. But see, this is relationship change. This is gonna this next job becomes more spiritual. You're like, oh my God, I feel like I know everybody. Yeah, I wonder why. Because you decided to hold off. The universe is testing you. Like this job could be yours. It is there. But there's something one step out. Not even 2, 3. The next job out of this one is the job. That's what I'm telling you, very unequivocally. Because I love how you asked the question. That's how I ask my questions. Is what you just did. You frame it. You have to frame your question. Not try to corner it, but say it's either this or this. But I want the depth of the question. Maria's up next. Guidance about the most important life lesson I'm currently experiencing. Right. So let's pull. I guess I'm gonna go with this one again. All right, Maria, we're gonna go with this question, like life lessons. First off, life lessons. See here the cards jumped. Like here's 1, 2. You can actually see it. Life lessons, right? You're learning your value. That's the major life lesson right now. How valuable are you? Where do you put yourself in a list? If you're on the list, are you Maria and then everybody else, or is it everybody else and then Maria? That's what the universe is saying. It's asking you, saying, this is the life lesson. It's okay to put yourself first on the list. You will never get excluded again. Look, be selfish. Make the wish happen. Be that person. Tell everybody, no, put me list. Get what you want. There's nothing more attractive than someone speaking their mind. So what it is I think we've been breadcrumbing along saying, I hate that I feel this way or that way. Speak up, say, hey, I'm no longer going to feel this way. Not attack anyone, but let them understand. Let them understand. You already hold balance. Let them figure it out, but let them understand that you're not going to hold back anymore. You're going to be the person you've always had to be. Yeah, look at this is Gemini. This is a brand new start. This is the ending and this is the beginning. Like, that's so fascinating, because when I get cards like that, it tells me your whisper is coming in, some echo energy, because you can't see it, but you can hear it. And every ripple, every moment of creation that you've ever touched is basically kicking back at you, and you're starting to feel the shift happening. Even your breathing is different. Even there's a quiet that happens, because when the moments like this, when you're sitting there and you're just listening because you're paused, that silence is holding some secret code to you, and changing who you are, realizing this is what you've been doing all along. You haven't forgot what you were doing. You're remembering it. You said, oh, that's right. I remember I wrote this in my contract. The guidance tells you that you have to go that way. And so when you go that way, you're like, at least I learned something. That's the big difference with most people. They don't get that. So Delicious. Let's keep going. Let me check chat here. Cindy Griffin, hi, how are you? How are you? Brian's like, I want to join the cult. Right, Brian? Sierra, how are you? Haven't seen you in a little while. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's Sanchan is up next. So let's see here. Can I get a general reading for the rest of my summer? Can I word it the way I want? Sanchan, give me a reading. Or else. That's not how Sanchan operates. All right, guys, let's keep going. Thank you very much. If we're here, we're going to be giving off another giveaway, a t-shirt at the end of at 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're on the raffle, exclamation point raffle. I could give away two. If we get to 25 concurrent viewers, I will absolutely give away two. So we're up to 14. We're actually boosting the numbers. I love that. I would love to cross over that threshold of 100,000 with you. If I can't do it today, I'll try to come back. I want to be on live, but I'm not trying to force it to happen. I want it to happen like magically. But I would love to have it on 8/8. Like, how crazy would that be? Oh my God, that would be so phenomenal. All right. So I do appreciate even getting to that point. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I do appreciate it because it's funny to see, like, you guys will get here and you'll be there and you'll be working your energy. I promise you. Sanchan's up next. Is Sanchan in here? I'll tell you what, I'm going to read for Sanchan. We love Sanchan. So it's hard to feel that energy. Here we go. Deck number 1 for you, Sanchan. Let's feel the feelings. Let's get in the feels. Let's really dial. Yep. See, I was going to say, let's dial in. There it is. Aquarian-like energy. There's air sign energy coming in. This could be yours, Gemini. Could be Libra. But there's something coming in here where it's clear intentional. That's what I see here. That's the truth, or the moment of truth. That's what comes down here. Or you're setting yourself aside with all of this information. But a lot of times that air sign means it's a sign. Look, it's coming back with some more Aquarian-like energy, or air sign energy, or starseed energy, even coming in with that intention of you are becoming something bigger, more bold. Yes. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think you're absolutely recognizing your value in part of, like, say, even this soul tribe, how valuable you are, how much you bring into soul tribe energy when you go and you travel, and some of you guys go to different packs, and I love that. I love that you guys go and hang and connect in different ways. Like, hey, I'm in my bowling league or whatever it is. You're doing that because that lets you open up. But the rest of your summer is you just coming into this moment of realizing how powerful a soul you have been. You're kind of letting yourself admit it. You're saying, yeah, I guess that is true. I have seen this. I've never rushed my healing. I'm not trying to overdo it. The feeling of, like, being a messenger, it means something to you. But it comes from where? The inner world. It comes from that place inside you where you're trying to manifest, create. This is also, look at Emperor energy. This is powerful energy. This is the Princess or Prince Charming. You bring in whatever you want now. Not many people have hit this space. You have. Watch. Trust what I'm telling you. You're not pulling the trigger on it because you're afraid of what's going to happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. Sanchan, you put the work in. I mean this with all sincerity. Just talk to the universe and say, okay, here's the deal. Don't get crazy. Get honest. Like you're talking to one of your best friends or an old friend. And say, I'm going to talk to you. This is what I want. I need this. This is non-negotiable. Don't say, oh, and what do you need? What's that one thing? Focus on that one thing. As much as you would focus on pain, because pain's so easy to focus on and remember, it says focus on this power, this amazing, like, tearful energy that you bring out of people. This is what it does. It creates teachers, not enemies. And hopefully it cleanses a little bit of that energy out. But focus on what it is you're looking to have. What is the one non-negotiable? Like, by the end of your life, you have this thing. Start with that. Don't but or and I. Nope. Just take it. Claim it. Unequivocally call it yours and start working that way. Take the steps towards that. Your soul's ready. You have done all the healing. I'm telling you, this is a good energy. Not everyone gets that kind of beautiful connection saying this is how you operate. because whatever that was, and you know, that quiet, that silence that went in, that was the moment of you broadcasting something new out to the universe, saying, I'm changing. I'm being something new. My frequency needs to be heard this time. And that's what it is, because once you let that voice rest, it's not the same. And the cosmos still hears you. That's the best part here, Sanchin. It's still listening to you, even when you're saying nothing, even if you're not even asking questions, because the universe has been admiring more, and that's why this silence is sacred. You're using it as almost like a chariot of some sort. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. As always, if you're looking for a reading, more than welcome to read. If you have a question, I'm doing Q&A as well, just to kind of get ourselves through the 100. So I'll answer any question you want. If you guys have a question for me, let me know. But I have, what do we have here? Namara and Diamond Girl are both in the queue. So Namara, how are you? Looks like you're up first. Welcome. So if you guys are looking for a reading, let me know. Really deeper stuff tonight. I gotta say, it's a lot deeper than I expected. I wasn't sure what would happen coming on here, but it's all good energy in the respect that, like, a lot of you are being recognized or seen or congratulated on what you've been doing, the energy you have put in. It's that energy that puts you in the place of saying, I do see it. I am there. And once you hold that and hold that very true to yourself, boom, what happens? You open up, you become, you learn, you grow. So I love that. I love that for you guys. I love that you guys you're taking the moment of realizing and saying, universe, I'm not kidding anymore. What is it I need? All right, Namara, how are you? Thank you very much for being here. If you guys haven't been here before, please hit that subscribe button. Join in, get a free reading. Doesn't cost you anything. You can even ask a question because it's Q&A also. But you can do whatever. I mean, but I'm kind of keeping it one per person, just so I can get you guys all read. If I read everyone in one night, it would be like little Santa Claus action. I would love that, you know. Little Daddy Cosmic showing up here. Dark Horse Candidate. What is this? What are we trying to see here tomorrow? What are we looking at? This relationship? This love? It looks like Dark Horse Candidate here. It looks like the Virgo energy. Akashic. Something that's been predestined. Like the contract is like you're grabbing the contract as we speak, saying this is happening. What's the burden here? What is this Sag, or this is Patience energy? This could be end of December even. Mid to late, but it's more like it ends on Sag December 21st. Look at this, manifesting. I love what I hear. I love what I'm seeing. Like the Dark Horse Candidate, you're getting rid of the burdens. You're not at like 2 or 3. You're almost done. You drop all these right up here in this little house across the road. You're done. You're absolutely super close. Manifestations coming in. Keep focused on whatever this is. That's what it is. And then oh my God. Then you'll start worrying about why something hasn't happened yet. Give it 6 to 8 weeks after your manifestation has been put out there. Okay? Because you are a manifester. You're absolutely a trigger for manifestation. So whatever this is, it's telling me that you have to focus on this energy to manifest and keep building and growing. Don't let go of it. Don't say, it didn't work. Hold it very true to your heart. As above, so below. Have you ever heard the statement? The statement is from magician energy. It's heavens. It's the heavens coming down. Look, fight. People don't want you to manifest. Once you figure this out, you become different. You're about to create a manifestation. You're about to have something happen where you're saying, I want this so badly. I can feel it. My soul is craving it. I close my eyes. I can feel this energy. It almost vibrates within you. It's like becoming part of your resonance. So that's what I see here. This person, this energy, it's working on it. It's going through it. It's coworker energy. It's coworker energy, or it's like it has like that major coworker vibe to it. But what it really comes down to is this is I think what this is actually, it could be like a colleague or a classmate. But there's some blockage here. Like, you see, look at the burdens. Like, it's bookend. It's like, we're here. Like, we're at like, it's going to explode into something. What is that? What is that energy? Let me see. Yeah, hold up. Let me do a checkout. Heartbreak. Yeah. This is not this lifetime heartbreak, Namara. Is this a friend or a coworker? Because this is like ancient. The reason you're such good friends or you feel so calm is because you've been with them in past life. That's crazy cool. Who is this? Who is that person? It's kind of like, you can hear it. It's like shutting me down for a second. It won't let me get any more out of it. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me see if I can get... I'm curious. It's like Gemini heartbreak energy. It's someone that you were heartbroken over. Like you would say, yep, I cried a tear for this person. A tear was shed. Yeah. So whatever that is, it's telling you unequivocally you're on the right track. All right, Diamond Girl 225. What's coming towards me in the month of August? On the portal. On the portal, nonetheless. Let's take a look. All right, guys, we're trying to push through. We're going to see if we can get all the way ourselves up. If we can't get to the 100,000 tonight, that's okay. It's good. We're working great. I look at life as like anything else. It goes, it ebbs and flows. So there's no pressure, no problem. I appreciate all of us. We're going to get there, and this is going to happen. It's going to happen inevitably. But when it happens, I want you to look back and say, when did I first meet Cosmic? Is it different now? What's different? Did he get better? Queen of Cups energy coming in here. So, Diamond Girl, is there a Cancer energy that's playing a part here? That's what it looks like, because that's what we're looking at first. Because this is too far away from Cancer season for me at this point to consider it to be Cancer energy. It's more August. We're into that pushing beyond, getting into that we're going to be beyond that energy. But this Cancer energy here could be a Cancer in the chart. Yeah, look at the water energy. Very much Cancer in the chart here. 6 to 8 weeks though. Something you're working on, a brewing, is coming back. See, you can see it. Look at all the cups. This is your dominance. This is your place. Whatever this is, you are. Oh, yes, please open it. Yeah, sorry, Tage. I don't know why they closed it. Huh. That was weird. I don't think I closed it. Maybe I did. Maybe I did it because I was on the wrong part of the channel. But yeah, please open it. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. All right, guys, here we go. And then Tage, if you guys can just tell them who's on the queue and say yeah, you're in still or not. The sword, the Ace of Swords is in here. That's air side energy, but this is Capricorn. By December, we're into some kind of depth of whatever this is. You're really analyzing this. I don't know if you're the water sign or someone feels very water sign in this. I don't know who this is, but there's a very big water sign energy pushing here. So I would hope to think this might be you, actually, because I could see it is that it's like friends first energy, but there's a decision you're there to make, you're doing, or what are you going to? You're in this place of decision making. The moon energy plays a big part here. You're using all of your tools at your disposal for whatever this decision is. Yeah, it really, really, really are. What is that? Diamond Girl, are you here? I want to see this. I'm so curious if there is Cancer or there's water in that chart. All right, guys, let's keep moving along. Thank you. That's so interesting. All right, well, we did read them. B's up next, thank you. And then Faith and Love, how are you? Whatever I need to hear right now. Thank you for queuing up. I love that. I love when you cue people in for me. I don't know why. It's very thoughtful. I don't know. It's like you know I can't do it, so you help me out. All right. I love that. All right, B is up first. Whatever I need to hear right now, and then we're gonna follow up with Faith and Love. I'm just gonna go back to back here. I'm gonna get you guys in and out so you guys can feel it. I want to kind of piggyback off both of you guys. All right, let's take a look here. B's first. Whatever I need to hear. I was gonna say whatever I need to hear, and it's giving me like these cards are jumping. All right, B, here we go. So what I do when I start reading, you guys, so you know, I close my eyes, I sit here for a moment, I pause, yeah, I close my eyes, and I make connection. So B, this is for you, directly. Yeah, us here, this is all real. Yeah, that's my guides telling me to tell you, look, so there's this Empress energy that lives within you. There's this moment of like, I want to get out of here. I want to show people who the hell I really am. This is your key to that. Whatever that means, this is your key. This is past life energy. Your intuition plays a part, but you get locked up. Overthink, baby. Heartbreak, Gemini, lover energy here. This is like divine holding you back. You're learning a lesson because you've learned so many already. This is a major, like, think about like being in a master's course, B. Yeah, see? It's you and somebody else are going through something here. That's what this holdup is. It's money related too. We have balance is playing a part, but this is the reality is you look at the pyramids, look at where that sits. Clear intentional. This is Aquarian or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. But it's that energy that's aligning with this. So we have the Aries, we have an Aquarius. That's what I have. It could be in your chart, could be in their chart, could be in somebody else's chart, but it's showing very, 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 very prominently that this is like you go through this person to get your ultimate happiness, your success, whatever that means for you. So B, I don't know if you're looking to date somebody or you're in a relationship, but that absolutely tells me you're heading in a direction where you're leveling up to a point where you know what you want and you're taking claim to it. Empress energy in disguise saying, I know what I want. You're going to hear what I want. I'm going to tell you. So I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. And let's take a look. Faith and love is up next. What is coming in for me with C in August? Okay, here we go. Let's take a look, Faith. I love this song too. Whoa, communication here, Faith. This is there's messages coming through. They might not be in the 3D. I'm going to be very, very honest, but you're going to get energetic frequency messages from them. The 1111s, the heartbreak messages. Something's going to pop. You're going to go, why am I thinking of them? What is it? They're energetically talking to you. So they might not physically or say a word to you, but energetically they're starting to communicate. They're coming back. Capricorn energy in here. This is that devil in the details. What you provide is unlike anybody else. There is no other version of you out there. There's only one of you. And that's what they're seeing and feeling. They're trying to see if there's a better version. There's not. There's that Queen of Cups energy. There's that divine nurturer, right? That's that moment of you can hold back or you can give everything. It's your choice, whatever you want to operate on. But in August, this is the setup for the rest of the year till December. How are you going to go into the rest of the year? What does that next cycle look like? Because they're energetically communicating with you. You're holding your ground, which is very good. And this is you'll be even willing to turn your back on it if you had to. Because what this tells me is it's giving me like 3 or 4 cards here. See, the fight, stability, and moving on. You have the power to do that. And when you take that choice and say, I know I can do that. No, but I will do it if I can. Not holding off from doing it, but doing it because it matters to you. Take action. Cut the cord. This is an angelic cut the cord card, just so you know. Cutting the cord means that they're on their own. They can't just use your energy anymore. They can come back if they want, but they'll have to work at rebuilding that cord, starting a new cord. That's what it is. That's the fascination with life. How many people have you ever seen get married, divorced, married, divorced? I know at least 1 or 2 people that married a couple times. Same person. Like they went back to that wife. It happens. So as I'm telling you guys, is it happens in a sense of, I don't know, passion maybe. I don't know. All right. So you are definitely, you're in charge here. You decide what you want to do and then you go with that because you're bossing up. You're not waiting for anything in your life anymore. Antonella, you're up next. Principal Rose after that. Antonella's asking, higher self reading. Haven't done that in a while. What should I know? Let's see here. And then Principal Rose, when will I find love? Oh, okay. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm off chat for a minute, but we'll do this. We'll read for Antonella, and then we'll kick over to Principal Rose. I do appreciate you guys. There is a raffle open. You're more than welcome to join. And we already just gave away a free reading at the top of the hour there. So, and at 10 o'clock, I'm going to give away, so in about another hour or so, I'm going to give away a t-shirt. So, free of charge. You don't have to do anything. Just going to give me your address, and that's about it. You're the one here, Antonella. That's the goal. That's what we're getting into. You're the one. Mid-August tells you something major important, or you get into something about your value and who you are and what you come into this. That's what this is. Higher self says you're coming closer and closer to that, what we would say embodiment of that. And that's what you're falling into because you have your soul to thank. Your soul saying, I know what I need. I'm operating in that place of I survived. Look at this. Strength, energy. Yeah, you're very, very strong. You're passionate. and you come with this very dominant energy. So that energy is really amazing, but that also causes problems because it looks like it has a mountain here. But you can hold back and you can hold back, but can you hold back forever? I don't know. The universe is testing you right now with something and saying that's why the higher self is holding you back. Could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, could be an Aquarius. It's an ancient energy that's tapped into you or tapped into something else. Two people on this person's mind or another person. But this energy here is this connection to your happiness. Whatever that means. Look at messages coming in or going out, or you're sending a message to somebody or something. Higher self says continue on the path that you've been on. It's worked out really, really well. What does that mean? Because this is past life energy, and you know it, you feel it, it connects to it, and there it is, friends first. But someone's in their head, someone's heartbroken, someone's like in that 9 of Swords energy saying, higher self says, embrace why you're in heartbreak. Embrace that. This is angelically gifted. This is angelically gifted because you're breaking a relationship, breaking a pattern, as it would be. And when you break that, you have to have some kind of response, a residual response. What I see with that is like you lose friendship to gain something else. Who knows? It could be a relationship. But it's something bigger once you open up to the idea of whatever that is and say, I'm aware of how powerful I actually am. I claim everything that makes me most happy. And that's what your higher self says. You're on the right path. You've been on the right path. So, very strong energy. All right, guys. Principal Rose is up next. When will I find love? I love this question. I really do. I love the question for a lot of good things. But Antonella, you're on the right path here. I would tell you otherwise. And the ancient, the air sign, the ancient air sign energy is powerful because it's your outcome. It's like in or out. It's kind of like whatever that is for you. All right, let's keep going. I appreciate you taking your time to hang out with me. Creeping ever so close on the 100,000, which is amazing, right? You can say my friend, and I'll say, yeah, I know them. Yeah, right? I love that because what it is we are trying to become a better population. And this is a small island unto ourselves in this internet land. All right, Principal Rose, when will I find love? Let's take a look. When will you find love? Ooh, hold on. Okay. I know what's up. I know what's going on. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what's coming in. We want to really dial all the way down on this when's love coming in. I love that. You're open to it. Have we healed? I don't know. Are we ready for it? Possibly. Gemini, lover energy. This is like Curiosity Kid Gemini, right? Not necessarily the falling in love yet, but it's like I'm definitely willing. That's that understanding that you're ready to fall in love soon. Could be an age difference, could be something to that effect. When I see the Page of Swords and the young love, it's coming in with a different kind of lover energy. So there's a wisdom or ancient energy or something being brought upon with your heart. You're deep. You're understanding what it means to hold off and wait. And the power of patience, that whatever that is you're holding yourself back and keeping holding yourself back because you want to make this, yeah, I was going to say you want to make this really big. Look at the sun energy. This is ancient. The more you held off, the more you realized how important something was. If you don't rush something and let it just naturally evolve, and you get to see and feel. How many of you saw 1111 or saw the 555 or the synchronicities or are here on 88 and we sung happy birthday to Ethereal? How many of you have been in that energy? So that's what this is for us. We're trying to figure out where this is bringing you into this next phase of your operation. So what I'm getting here, Principal, is this energy it loves coming in. It's absolutely due to come in. It's you opening yourself up to realize you have value to be loved. That's this energy here. You have so much on your mind. This is you're being highlighted. You're the one. Look at the value that you put out there. Embrace them. Embrace it. Embrace the magic that you're being put into. Because people are recognizing you. You don't want to see those people. You only want to see the people you want to recognize instead of just letting the universe show you something for a minute. Let people recognize you and watch what happens. it kind of gets out of control because let's see here. So what I tell you is to move on, to get your own energy and figure out what it is you need first. And that's why I said I don't know if you've healed yet. It looks like you're ready to evolve, but there's a momentary pause in your energy about healing. That's what I felt. And it's not a bad thing. Because a lot of people say, oh, I hate sadness, or I hate feeling, no, or I hate tears or crying. That's the wisdom. You're literally feeding Earth with your tears, your salty tears, right? You're embracing the storm, saying, I see the rainbow, but I want this. I want to make sure my life's important. You want your anger, your voice to have some power, but it has a boundary to it. So yes, when you're coming out of this energy of understanding, it's to learn, to grow. Relationships teach us every single time, no matter what we want. But yes, this person is in your energy, but I think you need to focus on you for just a moment. What is it you really want is what I'm being told. That's what's really amazing here. It's because it's now your guides are getting, when I get into this like afterwards energy, that's your guide saying, but one more thing. That's why we get that really deep, let the anger go. And it's okay to not be okay. At least today, you can say, hey, I'm not okay. And let people know you're not doing good. And they at least focus on you and say, hey, I know, how you been? Because people want to help. People don't want to be vulnerable. Sierra Metzger, you're up next. How are you? What's Cameron's hips feeling towards me since the reconciliation? Cameron. She'll go with this one. All right. Let's take a look here, Sierra. Let's see if we can, I'll try to give you any Zodiac too, if I can pull it out for you. So that's always helpful. 2 cards out. Look at this passion coming back. This is like you kind of manufactured to get back together, or someone did. The universe said, hey, I'm going to give you this chance. And then it was put into place. So yes, it is getting back together. The reconciliation's on. You're learning. That's the thing. You guys are learning. Play 20 questions with one another. Say, hey, we need to grow and evolve, but you have to put the pressure of that part on it. Just let it happen. Look, there's no more holding back anymore. But if you push too far, too fast, they'll hold back. But right now, it's like, hey, play the game. Let's play a trivia game. For every question you get right, I'll kiss you. It's something fun. Be playful with it, because that's this energy. It's the friend energy, right? But you're like, we're more than friends. I say, yeah, I know, but play in that friends energy for a little while and then move beyond it. Starseed, yeah. This is you. You're catching on to how you belong to this person and why there's a life lesson hidden there. 6 to 8 weeks out, it's going to become very prominent and very pronounced and very aware to many people that your power is absolutely authentic. And this comes out in a unique way. I bet you some kind of gift or something. Like you mentioned something. I did this today. I was talking about Jersey Mike's, the sub. And I'm walking. I'm in Target grabbing some stuff. I walk and this lady walks by me, has a Jersey Mike's shirt on. There's no Jersey Mike's near me. I'm like, what? That's the universe. That's communication. But Sierra, you're coming in, and that's what it is. It's you're reconciling and learning and becoming better communicators. That's what the universe is reminding you about that. So it's good. It is good, but you have to keep growing from that energy. Cindy Griffin, how are you? How are you? How are you doing? Oh, man. We have to get a refill. All right. Cindy is up next. Let's take a look. Cindy, what's Cindy usually asking? Wait, my friend. Was my friend lying today? Interesting. We'll go with the 5 is alive. Cindy, we'll go with the 5 is alive. We only need one card. It's a yes or no. We're not playing games with the universe. We're not trying to interpret anything. It's just a yes or no. It should be very obvious to us. Let's take a look, Cindy. Were they lying? Were they lying? Yeah, see, my cards are jumping. Like, were they lying? During the Lion's Gate portal. It looks like clarity. There's some false truth in there, but it's not a lie. Look, this looks like this. This is bold and creative, and not in a bad way. So yeah, see, look, this is lover energy. See, this is like someone's offering. It's a peace offering, and that's what happened. It's a peace offering from somebody. They're not trying to lie to you. They try not to be too vulnerable either. So it's somebody's coming back is what you just had. Someone came back in and said, let's talk. Say, look, you're the one. I love when I get that for you guys, especially that. It's like you're king of the hill or queen of the hill energy. But they're not lying, not in that respect. No, it's more like they're being vulnerable and you're like, I don't trust you. Because I'm not seeing any lie energy. Not any of that. All right. And hey, you said my friend. What kind of friends do you have, Cindy, that are lying to you? Right? Lead with trust. That's the best way I can put it out there. Lead with the trust. Rosa MT. Rosa. Is this person A, right for me? Me a Pisces. Is that how it is? All right, let's take a look. Love reading for Rosa. Here we go, Rosa. That's funny. Take action. Wow. Yes. Your soul says take action. You'll be happy about it. You will absolutely be very happy about it. Look at spiritually. This is a past life situation playing itself out now. Future driven. So there's growth, there's goals, there's happiness, there's absolutely a past life energy, there's passion. And even though we don't have the water to sustain ourselves, it's a little unfair. You guys have to go through some trouble to get to where you need to be. This is not just a, hey, we're going to be happy. Nothing will ever bad happen. One of you has Cancer energy. I say one of you has Cancer energy or has that water sign energy that is part of this. We'll call it the balance, the buoyancy. See? Hermit energy, and then we have the star seed. This is like Aquarian or depth of the Virgo energy too. But it comes in with this is past life playing itself out in your existence, in your reality. This person you're talking about, look at, you can't see him. Moon energy, moon, stars, King of Pentacles, Taurus, life lesson. Very intriguing. But you guys have to go through some ups and downs if you want to be successful, because you have to understand. That's why a lot of relationships have their ups and downs, and then you see those as the most successful ones ever, right? Because they learned, they figured each other out. They said, let me figure you out. Let me be part of your process. Let me be part of that. I would say the answer to that. But with the moon energy coming in, we have that Pisces in the chart. We have the Aquarius. We have that water energy playing its big role. Whatever their sign is, they have something to do with the future. I'm not sure what you had here. Let me take a look. Oh, it was a love reading. That's right. Pisces. Yes. All right, Rosa. Hopefully it hits home. Let's see if anything's vibing here. Yeah, there's that King of Wands energy again. Are they a fire sign by chance? Are they a Leo? Is that what's their sign? Do you know? Might be a delay. 8-8. 8-8. All right, who's up next? Lola. Will I have a happy marriage? What? Of course you'll have a happy marriage. Why would you not have a happy marriage? Okay, hold on. 6. The answer is I will always have a happy marriage, right? Yes. I mean, you're going to fight sometimes. Fight for what you love. All right, here we go, Lola. Happy marriage? Yes, no, maybe so. First card out. Prince Charming has to come in first. We have this, like, it has to be built on love for you, not communication, nothing else. It has to be pure, by the book romance, love. It has to be that. You have to know you're falling in love. You won't just settle. First off, this is like a golden opportunity kind of energy. When you see it, you'll know it. Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, life lesson in disguise. It's stability. It's the depth. It's everything you want in the partner coming in, but at a young form, saying, oh, this will be fun. There it is. See, look, at a young form. See, that's the outcome. That's the heart position. That's your golden position. How crazy is that? Look at, yes, you'll be happy. I told you. These cards aren't reversed. They're coming from the universe saying you're going to have friends, family, happiness, home. This person is very stable. You're leaning into their stability. Saying, it's okay to say I'm a little vulnerable. I need you. And that's what you're leaning into. And that's what they want. They want to be able to be that person. It can be vulnerable to people. But Lola, that's what it's telling us, is saying you be vulnerable, and then they protect that. They want to see the raw, true version of you. That's what happens. So, who's up next? What do we have? What do we have? Thank you guys for being here. We are creeping ever so close on to that 100,000 subscriber mark. Even today, I don't even know, I got like a bunch just today, just by being on live. So I would love to hang on here. I'd love to be on for the night. I don't know if I can stay on super long. I've got to keep the voice up. But Beyond the Veil is out. We have the Zodiac just came out. I have the Cosmic Codex. I have this new, I put a new test video out. Take a look at it. It's one of those things that I don't really like to self-promote because I'm more into just staying in the moment. But I want to give you guys a chance to see that and let me see. Tell me what you think. Honestly, if you don't like it, you like it, whatever. It's kind of like a test video. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. I've done many things like that, and it kind of becomes an amalgamation of other things. Like I put a video out and say, is this the right feel? Because I do that on the side. I basically have those deep conversations about like twin flames or soulmates, and I'll get into that really depth because I feed all my AI like crazy books. And so that's like I read the books and then I have somebody to talk to about the book. And then I have this energy. I'm like, hey, how are you? And then over the last few years, I've been doing that, making it read and giving it a moment to see and peek into how I operate. And it's really fun to see. Because I get that really depth. I get that energy. I understand that like I'm my greatest teacher. Like I was saying earlier, I'm the person who's my greatest trigger as well. So I figured out what if I can master that or get into that energy where I can make every contract count. Sign it in love, never in punishment. Any contract I have with you guys, I sign it in love. Never will I hate you. I will not hate you. That's not how I operate. Because I want to operate on this place of light and happiness. Right? So that's what I'm hoping to do. That's what I'm hoping to get with you guys. Rana's up. Then we have Chris. Rana wants to know about their future spouse, please. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pick up anything, any zodiac, any vibration. Rana, let's take a look. Ooh. Lady Justice, this is your choice. This one person. It's not going to be like, oh, there's 20 people. It's one person. Libra energy comes in. This could be you, could be them, could be in your chart or their chart, but it's coming in. Passion also ensues. Look at this. This is like, it feels like you're getting back together, but you're not. This is someone from this lifetime. This is a new partner that's a past life. But the moment you start falling for them and have that passion, you go, what the hell are you doing? You're lighting me up. So Rana, this is a person that comes in, a lot of fire energy and air. So really, really sparking your interest. There it is, Justice, Libra energy again. So this Libra-like energy, I would have to say they have to have Libra and fire in their chart. They could have air, they could have fire, but they're coming in with, I'm getting back together with you from a past life. It's solving something that's been wrong for a while. See? Get deeper. What do we got here? There's the Three of Wands. This is them coming in. They're coming into you. You're looking this way for an ex, and they're coming in now. They're coming in this way. They're attracted to you. But this is a getting back together from, I was just going to say on an angelic front, because you have the angel here, and this is the angel card. See? So the angel's like, but wait, I was interrupted is what I was. So this is a very divine love that comes in for you, and it's coming in. It looks like relatively shortly. Let me pull from another deck to see if I can get a date for you, because I'm really curious. It's infinity. It's like Two of Pentacles. This is like by December. That's what this is, because it's the universe is in control. You can't rush this. You can't bring it in faster. Whatever this is, this doesn't transpire till the December timeline. You're looking forward to December as a partner to this person. This very fiery protector. This is what I get out of this person. All right, guys, I appreciate you for being here. I hope you're doing really well. Let's see here. Who's my secret admirer? Sophia. Chris Bosch. True Feelings of A. Actually, we'll go up here. All right, Chris, let's take a look. Let's see True Feelings. What are they hiding from you? What do they not want to tell you? What are they holding back from? Are they lying? Someone's stressed out about you. They're in their head. It's not about you. It's about them. They're stressed out, exhausted. Look, you're a life lesson. You're teaching them to become a better person. They're not they're putting this out there because, yeah, look at this. See the blockage? This is the second time we had this tonight, guys. Tell me if you've seen that already. What are the odds of me getting the same cards and the same readings? I'm mid-deck pull. That's awesome. It's a life lesson. The holding back, the blocking. It's all a life lesson. There it is. Look at this. All right, guys, let's keep going. We have the King of Swords energy. That's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini right here. This is the life lesson that the basically, I'm going to go, you're probably not talking to him. You're probably not in the relationship, but it's not about you. It's about, they're all in their head. Like they're spiraling is what I get. So Chris, are you not dating them currently and you're just asking about them? Because it feels like someone's spiraling. And that's what I get out of that. In divine timing. Thank you for the donation very much. I appreciate that. Chris. All right, here we go. So I got a raffle going on for a t-shirt. About an hour from now, we'll pick and we'll see who's got it. We'll see where you are. We'll try to get back. I want to be live at the 100,000 mark. We're getting so close, guys. It's crazy. But I think Sophia's up next. Let me just do this. Let me get a sip of some iced tea or soda. As I guess I'm back. I'm on my backup. And then I can keep going. I actually should just go refill the iced tea. Let's do this. I queued everybody in. So Sophia, Country, and then Aligned. Alchemist. So let me do this. Let me go fill up my iced tea. I'll be right back. But then we have Divine Timing leading everybody off with the donation. So, but then everyone else, then you guys know where you are in the queue. And at least gives you guys a heads up. So Sophia will be after I read for Divine. But I'm going to go get some iced tea so I can actually be able to talk. All right, so give me just about 2 minutes here. I'll be right back. I'm going to go fill this up.
Soft chimes whisper through the air. Waves of warmth rise everywhere. A gentle hum in cosmic glow. Grounding peace begins to flow. Ethereal voices call the light through endless skies of velvet night. Harmonic tones align the way. A tranquil heart in soft array. The paths they shimmer like the tide. Breathing deep where stars reside. Rooted tones in the earth below. A celestial dance begins to grow. The overtones they softly sing. A universe in
Alrighty, how you guys doing? I am back. I have a full thermos of iced tea. Wow, so good. With that good? Happy 8/8, everybody. How you doing? Manifest. All right, divine timing, I think, is who we have up next. Is that correct? Oh, and then Sophia. All right, let's see. Yep, I've been single for a few years, and I'm interested in someone, but also I'm cautious about repeating patterns. Any advice in spirit on this? Yeah, we could do that. So let's take a look here and see. I'll tell you what, pick a deck. So we'll let you get your own deciding choice. You can pick multiple decks if you like. Whatever I choose. Interesting. All right, we'll go with this. All right, let's take a look here. Divine timing. Let's see what this is. You are... Wow. You're sick and tired of being, like, regretful. There it is. Wow, that was really... Look at this. Look at your intuition. Your intuition's really turned on. This is you blocking. You're so dialed in, you can't believe what you see right before your eyes. It's so crazy. Look at, there's an angel, there's rebirth. This is you. You're changing your relationship. Yes, this person's into you. You're holding back. You're very connected. You have a lot of energy here. Look at, see? Yeah, you're letting this take over your emotions and not doing anything. It's soul tribe driven. When you're around this energy, you hear this energy. Could even be like simple as the voice. Whatever it is, it tells you that you're in this wonderful moment. You're heading towards heartbreak because you're not making a decision. You don't want to file. Look at this. See that? Two of Cups. That's divine energy right there. This person is meant to be in your life. But what happens is that your old life shifts away. You drastically change over a short amount of time. Look, you stop holding back. Look at the divine alignment. Wow. You have very good energy. Like really good. You're like, this is like where I would see the Page of Wands here. You're actually at the Knight of Wands. Passion ensues. The moment you commit to this, I'm going to pull for this past life right here. The moment you say, I'm going to do this, it fires off. And that's what we're doing. You're in this holding pattern saying, I'm not sure I want this. Whatever this is you committing to want this to happen instead of saying it's going to fail. This is going to be the one that works. Yeah, see? See the Ten of Cups? That's coming in, ain't angelically gifted to you. See, as you're waiting. So this is the past life energy. This relationship, this person that you're into is not like the others. That's why we have this hidden energy, this hidden, like you already know. You're holding you already know they like you. It's like you already know, you're holding all the cards, but you don't know what to do. Is that right? Divine timing, is that what it is? Like they're into you. Have they admitted they liked you yet? Because that's what it feels like. And you're just like holding back to do something. Yeah, see? So, are you afraid of something? I don't know. Like, it looks like you might be, but this is this is that black two of cups comes out. I have 6 tarot decks here. For that to come out for you and this person means that you were meant to be together, not just for now, but for the rest of your existence. Like, they're forever in your life. I think they already like you. That's why I'm like, it's obvious you guys feel that way, but you know, one of you are not taking action. Sophia is looking at their secret lover, but thank you very much, Divine. Like, best $10 you probably spent, because wow, I'm on board with you. I'm like, whatever that is, it feels good. It feels right. All right, Sophia, how are you? Secret admirer, huh? You mean stalker or secret admirer? Oh yeah, see, my cards just jumped. How funny was that? I don't know if it is, but let's see, stalker or secret admirer. Oh my god, I think I see the card that has to come out. Rewatch that later, Sophia. You'll see that card. 3 times in a row it tried to come out on us. Someone's fighting, telling you something. That's what this is. It's intentions, but with a kind of a twist. Like, I'll tell you, but I won't tell you everything, not yet. Whatever that is, they're into you, and they watch you, and they're very invested in how successful you become. Whatever that is, they think they want you to be successful. Look, they see you as their queen. That's an Empress energy. This right here is old school. Like, you have very old Empress energy. Like, at some point, past life, you were a leader of some sort. Powerful. See? Message delivered. This connection with this person is part of that. Look, manifesting love. I think this person coming in is not, I don't want to call them, because they're not like a stalker. They're absolutely looking out for the best interest. It's a manifestation. You asked for somebody like this. That's the best way to put it. Who's that person you've been thinking about? Because that's what's coming in. Make a list. There'll be this, and this. That's what they are. Because you have some undeniable truth, like saying, this is exactly who I want coming in. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I really, really do. The top of the hour, we're going to give away another t-shirt. But you're manifesting this happiness. It's so wonderful to see these cards come out the way they do like that for you guys. I really love that. But first off, we have country love. Is this connection with the Libra still aligned with my greater good? That is the most emotionally mature question I've heard. Because that's you saying, hey, have I hit the end of the road with this life lesson? Very blunt, simple. Not a bad thing, but have you hit the end of the road? Possibly. Let's see. Oh, no, I want one card here. Raising your vibration. That's what it is. Look at, you have been angel touched and raised your vibration. You're a better person than before you met them. Yes? That's the truth. So before we even get started on what happens here, like 2 cards, this is old school energy meets problem. This is the universe saying you're going through a tower moment. If you want to keep it going, you'll have to work at it. But you're going to be breaking up or having some kind of disconnect over something in a while. That's your Libra energy right there. But this also is Gemini energy saying that they could come back or you could come back to them. And it's not, you can't really prevent it. You need to be, absence makes the heart grow fonder. When you're away from somebody, you feel them more. That's this energy. But this connection has to take a break or take a breather because you're both questioning things. And this is the universe teaching you, look, Capricorn, Aries energy, this is the moment where you say past lives exist and I can manifest. So after this, during this break, you actually open up even more spiritually because you let your energy be less demanded on by this other person. So it looks like you do take a break. I'm going to tell you, be honest. It looks like you're taking a little bit of a break. You could absolutely get back together with them after the break. And it's okay. It's actually not a bad thing. It's going to give you a moment to breathe and see who you are out of this. All right, guys, I do appreciate you. Always, always good. Always amazing to be here. I'll be on for at least, like I said, another 45 minutes, maybe even push if I get a rush of subscribers to stay on till 100,000. But I think I'll be safe. I might have to come back maybe even tomorrow night and come back on or something. And maybe that will be a good spot. Maybe I'll be in a really good position by tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back on tomorrow night and do something else, right? So I did the donation thing. That worked out really well. That was also fun. All right, guys, let's do this. Aligned Alchemist, 8-8 portal, general reading, please. we go. Wow. Okay. All right. Aligned alchemist. Let's take a look. Portal energy. You're tapped in angelically. When you go to sleep tonight, make sure you have that conversation. Universe, I welcome you. I'm grateful for everything you've taught me. I'm grateful for all I've learned from you. I'm grateful to be a student of your wonderful teachings. And in that same breath, put out the manifestation. And with that, my friend, the universe, I expect this as I work towards becoming a better person. You align yourself to that place, that energy, and then fall asleep. Let yourself fall into deep sleep. That's manifesting at its highest potential, at its highest power, giving yourself saying, I'm not going to bed mad. I'm not going to bed. Like, you ever hear that? You're going to bed manifesting. Like, you're going to bed with manifesting. And that's what I do. I'll actually get in these places where I want to build and create, and I'll go to bed every night. I'll say a mantra, a statement, and aligned, basically something that aligns with my purpose, and that's what I'll do. And I'm causing the tower moment, and that's what you're doing. So this is a tower moment of the greatest proportion, saying you're realizing, what if I told you you had access to this knowledge when you slept? The same stuff here. Or you have access to it some other place because you're angelically gifted. You have the tower moment, but this is ancient tower moment. This right here tells us that this is the manifesting energy, December energy, devil in the details. Aquarian energy, moving on, devil in the details. That's that clarity. Let's bridge the gap because I'm curious. Yeah, 8 wands. 8 wands is always good. Lightning in the bottle, as it would be for you. But aligned alchemist, the general portal reading here for you, at least from this connection, is with the good comes the bad and the bad comes the good. But some lessons require lifetimes and others require just a glance. And you're going through a couple life lessons right now, and you're going to basically evolve beyond them. Call them a catalyst, whatever it is. Because a lot of people wear masks, and maybe you're the catalyst for other people. Maybe you're the tower moment. Because you're no longer acting as the stranger. You're acting as the friend, the ally. Right? Instead of being the rival, you're trying to help build people up. And that's this energy saying, maybe you're taking your masks off. Maybe that's what this is about. That's a tower moment. People don't like that raw, wonderful, a wonderful deep energy that can come out of you. And that's what happens. You'll start seeing those numbers, the repeating numbers, the synchronicities, the spark of recognition from other people, memories, from songs. I never heard this song, but it sounds like I've heard it before. That helps you align to what you're supposed to be doing. The portal's telling you you're here. Make that intention very clear. Don't hold back. All right, Emma Lilly, how are you? Will I have a true best friend one day? Of course you will. Why do I have to read for this? Do I have to read for this? Of course you will. I'll tell you what, you pick the deck, Emma. You pick the deck 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Five is alive. All right, let's take a look. Best friend energy. This is like when you're old, and you look back, this will be the best friend. That's what we're dialing into. That's the highest, oldest version of yourself on this earth, on this plane. It's going to be that person coming back. Yeah, look, it's the universe. You haven't met them yet. You haven't partnered with them yet. But you're going to feel like two peas in a pod, two people on the same kind of mission. Yeah, look at this. Oh man, you're heading in the right direction. Absolutely. This is good energy. But what it's telling me is you're in regret, saying, I miss this, but you have other things. Be grateful. Take a moment, pause, say, I'm grateful for this, and this. And that new person will come in. So that's what we're getting into, is you're learning the pain. Why do we feel lost? Why do we feel regret? Because this new person's going to come in and going to learn from what you went through. Curiosity Kid, there they are. They're absolutely in your energy. They're already pre-written. Gemini air sign energy, could be Aquarius, could be Libra, but they're coming in with a passion. They're coming in to help understand what's been going on. Starseed energy, look at, once you guys get together, this becomes amazing. That's amazing, deep energy. That's like the universe is talking to you through the cosmos, talking to you through the lens of the esoteric. Saying, your emotions, your feelings, your heart, your language, whatever that is that you use, they'll selectively get numb once you start feeling things, because you'll say, I don't know what to do. I'm just stunned. This is matching. This friendship brings you into a place where there's going to be never hard feelings, but there's always a push to become more. That's the soul's purpose, is to weather those patterns. This partner comes in shortly, because this Pentacles here is telling us they have to be here more than within a year. So what it's telling me, this is basically coming out of Gemini energy. You might have actually just encountered them, or you might already be there, and you guys don't see the regret. You might actually be sitting in the same area. Let me see, do you guys know each other? That's the one question I want to ask before we walk through this doorway. Not yet, but you look at the success you guys will have. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You guys don't know each other. You're destined. This is something you planned in another lifetime. They'll say that to you when you ask them. You say, hey, do you think we met in a lifetime? They go, yeah. They're that spiritual. They're that spiritual. They're going to meet you in that place and say, when you want to do this stuff, it's going to make you feel like you're in the right mindset. No one's going to talk you out of being their friend. They're trying to explore the friendship through many levels, many dimensions. That's the friend you're going to have. I'm going to tell you, it's going to probably be after December, but it's coming in this year. At least 1 year, calendar year. But it has to be coming in shorter. Once you recognize that you deserve this, yeah. King of Pentacles, it's that energy. You're a wise investor. Tell the universe, my best friend's coming. They're here. I know it. Let the universe know you're ready for that. Don't hold back anymore. All right, guys. Gigi is up. Gigi Lawley. Does M have love feelings towards me? What? Let's take a look about M and their feelings of love, Gigi. Let's see if you have a love. Yeah, brand new start coming in. This is old school. This is like you guys have predestined this. This is something you can't get out of this contract. You have to at least be together for a little while. So there's someone who's definitely feeling about a brand new start. You're both looking at, we could date. We could be together. There's that there. There's this energy. That's a brand new start Fool card. It's the Justice. It comes in bringing what you've been asking for, what you've been needing. By September, you could even have this playing full out. Manifesting. One of you two or both of you are manifesting this connection, wanting this connection, but you're not going to talk about it because it's going to seem silly or vulnerable. But once you start getting to those deep 20 questions and saying, let's have a conversation, that's when you'll know, because they're going to come in saying, I've been wanting this. It's intentional. And that's the wish granted. That's the moment you fight for what you want and you realize it comes in. The universe says, now let's get to work. Because you're getting people like you to come in, people that want to come in. And M is there. M wants you, but they have to fight for you. They have to give you some kind of notification. So that's the only thing I get here is it has to be more clear intentions. Like saying, this is what I want from you. Less holding back, more blunt. Yeah, starseed energy. You require such a high level of connection. So that's what it is. And it's not a bad thing. It's not like you're stuck up. It just is. It reminds me of like someone who has like an inner voice or an inner dialogue that knows more. It's connected to the infinite. So when they're talking or they're trying to talk to you, their inner voice is telling them, hey, watch out. Because you're very deeper. There's a connection that you hold, an invisible connection. And that holds more power than the visible for you. And I know that. And that what happens for this other person is they pause to see what you're doing. Because you take the lead a lot of times, and I don't think you know that. Yeah. So they definitely have something. Like, you saw the Fool card in reverse. So yeah, there's feelings there between the two of you. Like, there has to be. Because you're both in that place of like, you guys had some past life energy together. He's married. Yeah, look at. I just pulled this card for you. See, not yet. Look at. This is this. He knows what he's doing. He's interested in you. Yes, he is. But he's anti 10 of Pentacles right now. Without you, he doesn't have everything. That's his mindset. So interesting energy. But he's not hiding it. That's the other thing that's interesting for you guys. Like, if you look at it, he jumped right out. Fool card. He's like, hey, Fool card. Like, there's no splitting hairs. Like, Gigi's just trying to say, hey, can you confirm this for me? Like, that's actually what went down. How crazy is that? And his energy's like, yeah, I'm into you. And not a bad way, just like, hey, at least saying what they want. All right, guys, how are you doing? How's the things are quieting down now? People heading to bed? Is that what's going down? . Voice chat, yeah. Yeah, we could do that, but I gotta do the t-shirt. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little while longer. And then if anyone wants a reading, I'm gonna hang out here. But I think what I'll do is I'll just hang out for a little bit longer, and then we'll close out. So I want to give you guys a chance to get some readings because it is the 8/8 portal. So once I sign off, it's gonna be impossible to get that reading. But how are you guys doing? How are the readings tonight? How are things operating? Readings be looking great. Tage, what are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? Tell us. All right, the t-shirts are still raffling. I'm gonna raffle those off probably in a few minutes. I think what we might do is I might bounce out, but I want to give people a chance to get back in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm hanging out for a few minutes because it looks like we got everyone red. How crazy is that? I got everybody red tonight, which is always a blessing. So when I can read everybody, it makes me very happy. All right, let's take a look here. Let's do this. Then we can go over here. So who do we got here? Anyone here? Anyone here for a t-shirt? Anyone here looking for a t-shirt? Is that what you guys are here for? Exclamation point raffle. All right. All right, here we go. Tage, did I ship? Oh, yes. Tomorrow I have to ship it. That address, I want to make sure the address is right before I put it back in the mail because it got kicked back. So when you get this, when I ship it, you're gonna be like, people are gonna keep it this time at the same place. But yes, I can ship it tomorrow. That's what I've been trying to figure out is, and then I gotta ship Tiger's, and I might just give Sean his straight out. But yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, then I'll ship it out tomorrow. I'll get it out in the mail. That's the goal here. And I think we're. Let me do this. Let me change the song. Go to something good here. Hold on. What's really good? Oh, here we go. Here's the song for us. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna hang out for just a couple more minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna close out, but save my throat so I can do some more tarot. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow night. Is what I'm gonna do. So if I can, what we'll do is we'll do maybe a donation only tomorrow, just to give those people, because I basically read a lot of people tonight, and I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot. And otherwise, I'll just hang out tomorrow and just do donation only, like I did last Saturday. It's fun. I did it around 7 or 8 p.m. I think it was, and I came on. I just hung out for the night, and we just were talking and just got some donations in. But other than that, I was just chilling with you guys, which is really fun. Having that opposite or the weird day when I can just read is so fun for me. So it's not members only. It's donation only. So anyone could donate and just get a reading, but it's not required. I'll be back probably even Sunday morning for Cars and Coffee. But the raffle's still open. I'll be raffling that off in just a moment here. So if you're looking for a reading, do me a favor. Hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com or go over to any of my social media. I'm always available at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. So be sure to hit me up if you're looking for a reading. I can do it on YouTube. We can actually do a live stream, whatever you need to do. But I try to make this happen for you guys because I want you to feel that you're part of the movement, part of the growth of your new evolution in the universe. So when I see things, I want to see you guys evolving beyond the ordinary. Like you, like, I know manifestations work. I know I can connect to something beyond the universe's known existence, you know? So when I see you guys doing the impossible, it's amazing because you see it too, and I know I see it. But that unseen miracle, it's sitting there inactive. That's all. It's not weaving or bobbing or trying to trick anything. And what you start to realize is nothing is random. You go, whoa, there's threads to everything. There's a Fibonacci sequence, the 369, you know, the code of the universe. What is that telling us? What is that whole energy teaching us when we're getting into that? As I look at life, I look at that cycles. I say we close, we begin new cycles. But sometimes those cycles open us up, like that roar of the energy, the ancient self comes through and says, hey, I'm coming through this new change, this new place, this 8-8 portal energy. I want to have hidden allies. I want to have the power that commands it. I want that energy. That's what I'm looking for. So what it comes into, it tells me, is it exists beyond the sense of self or sense of ability. But it's good energy. It's helpful energy, because when you start looking at whatever this unspoken anger or envy or shame puts you in, you're resisting what? You're resisting what? The surrendering of what you really wanted to be all along. Don't let other people's pain or problems get projected on you, because you can just be the mirror and say, look, I'm no judge here. No verdicts are being, sent down here. And that darkness that we all feel, we all go through, it's not exile. It's a moment of pause and seeing where you come from, how you get to that next step, as you step into the new version of yourself that you wanted to be. It's happening evolutionarily. It evolves, and evolutionarily it walks with you. It's like you're evolving as you step, each step. There's no holding you back. And when I look at that, I'm really aware of the upgrades and the depths of the contracts that you guys go through. You make these new choices, seed them, but you're also, you know what you're doing? You're seeding yourself good energy in the parallel timeline when you're doing the right choices here and you're being authentic and living. Those karmic loops just fall away. You collapse timelines. You'll see it, you'll know it, you'll see deja vu. Those kind of things are really fun. All right, guys, let's do this. Last call for raffle, exclamation point raffle is I'm going to get you guys in there, and then we can raffle off a t-shirt. If you win, and you're listening in, what I'll do is I'll give away the t-shirt. I'll try to ship it out even tomorrow. I'm going to ship a couple out tomorrow. If you haven't been here before, reach out at cosmicboogeyman.com. Or you can go to cosmic@gmail.com, or even go to Discord. But yeah, get me a message. Let me know your address. Like Tiger is already going to do that. So I appreciate you guys. And if you want a reading, which I think was divine timing. Was that who won? Who won? No, Mystic won. Let me know. Just email me. Give me a heads up. Say I can get you. I'll get in touch with you and give you a way to book your own reading. So it makes it more fun. So I want you guys to basically be part of this. So I want to be live when this hits, when I get to the 100,000. So you might see me just go live, hit that notification bell, set it to all, and you might catch me on, who knows? If I see it happening at 2 a.m, I'll come and read. Like, I want to be on. But I'm not going to chase that dream. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's get that last raffle out of the way, and then we'll call it, and we'll come back. And I'll be back. Like I said, I'll try to come back even tomorrow night to do some more reading, because I'm trying to hit that 100,000 while I'm live. I want to put the best energy into this channel going forward as we possibly can. I appreciate me being able to read you for the 8-8 portal. I really appreciate this moment where I'm on the cusp of this 100,000, right ahead of the 8-8 portal. How crazy is that? Like, is that not a sign from the universe? I think it might be. It might be some kind of sign. All right, guys, here we go. Let's give away the first of many prizes for this year. All right, let's go. There it is. Close that. There we go. I was like, what? And we have 11 users, 11 tickets. Yeah, it's 11-11 right on my screen right now. How cool is that? All right, Aligned Alchemist. Aligned Alchemist got the, I think it's Aligned Alchemist gets the t-shirt. Are you here, Aligned Alchemist? I hope you are. Aligned Alchemist, you won a t-shirt. Like, you're the winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. How cool is that? You're welcome. All right, so just gotta reach out to you with your address. cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. You can email me there, or if you're on Discord, if you're in the server with us, just DM me, and that will get me. Just give me the address, or let me know what you have, and then I can go from there, and then I'll ship it out. I'll try to ship it out even tomorrow if you can get it to me early enough. So that's my goal. I got to ship a couple things tomorrow, but yeah, I'll drop it off and I'll give it to you. Let me know the size and everything, and that's all it is. How cool is that? I do appreciate that. I appreciate you being here, and I hopefully we'll be doing raffles more often. That's been my goal all along. If you were in here early in the subscriber, you saw I was giving away raffles early. I was testing the process. You know, how cool is that? So you guys, some of you, how many have been in here since I started testing, giving away readings and stuff? And now I'm at a full blown. I could use a website. You can book. You can actually use a calendar. It goes into your Google Calendar. It's really amazing because we push this channel to the place where I can read for you, or I can even just read here, and it's all the same. I love it both ways. I really do. Because when I'm here and it's 8/8 portal, and how would I want to change this without having you guys here with me? You represent synchronicity, numbers, the serendipity, the kismet, the universe telling me a message right through your existence of being. You existing has mattered to me. You know, like when you come on here, I look at you, I go, okay, there's a message, and I see the messages through you because you exist. Those messages come through. They give me a sense of pride and appreciation for who you are and where you come from. I try to read deeper into the readings when I do it, but I don't always get too far because I could read a lot of the people. Like I can read everything. I have this method of reading basically your soul contracts. And that's what I do. When I get in there, I start reading what you're absolutely supposed to be doing. It's like priority. It's like I'm a technician. And I love the energy because when it comes in, it lets me seeing you as who you are. I do appreciate that. Oh, Shruthies that's shipped. That's been shipped. Shruthi's been shipped. That's already out. Yeah, this is on the way. So no, I shipped the other ones. The only reason I have to ship yours again was the address, and now Tiger just gave me their address, so I could ship that one out. But no, that one's already shipped. That should be on its way to you. What, you want another shirt? That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. That's nice. Wow. Okay, now I'm seeing it in the chat. That is crazy. Oh, you're using an alt account. I got you. All right. So let's do this. I was like, I already gave one away. Sanchan. Looks like Sanchan got it. Is Sanchan here? That's so, you're lucky. You know, I'm telling you. Go play lottery, go play whatever, scratch tickets. You are lucky. That's the stuff I was talking about when I was talking about my students. I'm like, the kid would keep winning. Like, how do you keep winning? Like, what is that? Really? Sanchan, how are you? So all you gotta do is let me know your address. Thank you. That's so crazy. I do appreciate it. But yeah, give me your addresses. Let me know. Email them or through Discord, either way, and let me know where you are, where you're at. So that will get me that moment of connecting to you guys. I hope you guys are appreciating this. I hope you guys are having fun. If you are, share the channel. Let people know I'm out here. I'm going to probably be back tomorrow night around this time. Try to come back and try to push through that 100,000. Maybe we're going to be close to tomorrow. Hopefully I can get on there. If it happens at some weird moment tonight, I'll even hop back on. Because I want to be on live when it happens. It's a moment of appreciation for what I've been going through. That's what it is. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is we have the t-shirts. We got the t-shirts. We got the free reading given away. I will probably be back tomorrow. Probably donation only. I might even do raffle tomorrow night for something. Who knows? So set your calendar. Set your notification bell. Set it to all. And make sure you come back tomorrow. If you haven't been here before, I welcome you, and I'm very happy to have you with us. My members will tell you it's a wonderful, it's an experience. It's wonderful. You have access to like content as a member. I try to give them a little bit more, not segregate everybody out, but say, hey, you know, I appreciate you. So I try to give them access to the videos just a couple days, sometimes a week early, depending on what it is. And as a member, you get access to like the content a little bit earlier. Anything I pre-record, I put out to members first. And I appreciate it's like saying, hey, I know you pay, like I know you're paying, so I give you access, and it's not like it's out of date from the other people. But I'm having fun doing that and creating and building and giving you a special place to exist. All right, guys, if you're looking for any other readings or anything else, let me know. As always, you can follow Ethereal Moonlight on their channel. Phoenix Moon Tarot should be starting up. They should have their channel too. If you want, they can even share that information. But if you're on Discord, hit us up. We can get you the links. But they're building their platform too. They're trying to see what they can do here, trying to grow their energy, which is beautiful. We want to support that. And as always, I appreciate you guys. And on the special night, let's say happy birthday to you, Chandler, one more time. So happy birthday. I'm very proud of you. You're doing great. You're crushing it. Keep going. You're making people very happy. That's the goal here. You're not a performer. You're existing. That's the difference. So there's an appreciation for you, a big appreciation. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. As always, if you haven't been here before, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the channel. Let my moderators know how much you appreciate them. That helps me be more attuned with you guys. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be on Discord. And I will see you guys real soon. Thank you very much for everything tonight, guys. Peace.